Intro rolling.
Y'all actually wore the Boss Mag 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Y'all won for that media outlet thing.
Man, I don't even know. Yeah.
Like y'all won. He didn't even know he won.
What'd you say? Who was it?
You won the Boss Magazine 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Congratulations.
That's legendary.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Dash Resource, aka Peanut. I'm here with my man Smad Stacking. Smad, what's good, bro?
What's cracking?
We here with another legendary guest. Man. No legend is above the legend that sits in front of me today. My man Flamborghini.
He just put a real kid on that one.
Lamborghini, what's good, bro? What's good?
What's up with it, my boy? What's going on, man? I appreciate it.
Man, you shining, baby. Look
Man.
yeah, that shit hit. I should wear my sunglasses or something.
I'm alive and I appreciate it, bro.
Word, man. Blast, bro.
I just simply put it like that now.
I mean, before we get started, I've never seen somebody patrol with so many gifts today.
Yeah, we lit.
Yo. Hey, get the wide shot, man.
We lit. Wide shot on deck.
Yeah, we
got to
display the transition and the branding. We got a new thing going on called Outspoken Productions. It's kind of like everything under one thing: clothing, production, as far as like visual production, audio production, hip hop, everything falling under this process. So it started out kind of just hats for myself, and now we kind of got so many hats. It's like people really like it. So
Man, look. We gonna get into this, all right? But I don't want y'all to know he's the first one to come here with his promo game ready. Okay, legendary promo game.
It's a big platform, man. You gotta take advantage. You feel me?
So, man, listen, here at Legendary People Podcast, we here to give our legends from Ohio their flowers.
That's dope.
And wait till I give you your flowers, sir. This man right here is like everybody from Dayton already knows what's going on. I mean, he got the Dayton insignia on the merch, man. So, origins, bro. Like, we got to find out where you came from. Where you got from?
When I came from the hospital, my grandma lived on 929 Stoles Avenue. So, I'm from like super West Dayton. I'm like, I always say this on some joking shit, but this the truth though. You know Bella Vista, the neighborhood Bella Vista.
Yeah.
You know the street Luella.
Yeah.
That's my grandma's name.
Wow.
And I live right off of that street. You feel me? So
Yeah.
my mom and my dad met when my dad lived on Luella and my mom lived on Stowe. So I don't really think you get no more West Side than that. You feel me?
So like, what was life for you growing up with? So was your mom and your pops at the crib, or was it?
Nah, just my mom's. My mom and my dad had me when they was young, so they wasn't really together when they was together when they probably conceived me, but they wasn't really together through the whole time of, me being born and on and on and on. Because my mom was 17 when she had me, so she was still living with my grandma and my grandfather, and my dad was in the streets, you feel me? So I had both my parents in my life, but they wasn't both in my house, you feel me?
So like, what was that like for you? Like, was it, you know what I'm saying, like your mom young, so was mom the mom when grandma was one who was like holding it down mostly?
That's exactly how it is for people most of the time like that. Really like, and my mom never was on drugs or anything like that. But the crack era, that's kind of how most kids were brought up. Grandparents, I always tell people like my mom was more like my sister and my grandma was like my mom.
Right.
So yeah, it was kind of like that, just like what you said.
So like, what were some of your early influences on music at that time? So I'm saying like young kid, like the very first thing that you could think of, like the very first music that you like remember, like was like
Michael Jackson.
What?
Yeah.
Was you doing the joint like? What you?
Yeah, I mean, it's.
you keep it a buck with
yeah, for sure. I mean, probably so. I don't remember all like that, but because I ain't gonna lie, it was Michael Jackson made you to the point where you just
legendary.
Watch. You might try to pull it off after you get by yourself or something like that, but when you get a chance to see him really do the real version of it,
like, right,
pop in your mind. Sometimes you get,
Yeah.
But my mom used to always tell me like when we would go over people's house, I don't know if they don't have Michael Jackson tapes. I'm not coming in.
Wow. All right, so
that was like the first spectacular person I kind of just undeniably noticed.
Right.
But then it was like Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. Like, what was going on? Like I was 92, 93 when The Chronic came out. I was 5.
Right.
And ever since then, I could tell you every classic album exactly what grade I was in when it came out. Since then, I've been keeping up with music like that. Since my mom turned me on when we was watching videos one day. She was like, "Oh, that's Tupac. I know about him. He dope." So then when Juice came out, we had cable at the time. You know, HBO played the new movie 8 o'clock Saturday night. That was the new movie they played. So I'm kind of hype off seeing him be the rapper we seen on TV. And the role he played in that movie scared the shit out of me. I was like 6 years old, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, like, you killing your friends? Like,
Yeah.
like what the fuck, bro? Like, I couldn't go to sleep after that movie.
Right.
Look, I'm just like 6, you feel me?
Right.
But then to you know, I'm a fan of him, and then to see the role he portrayed in that, then he come to being a big time rapper and end up, his demise was that role.
Right. Wow.
So it was like ironic, like, damn, you see this happen in the movie, knowing that, man, you ain't really like that, bro. Like, you scaring me because you don't act like that. But you convincing the shit out of me that you really like that. You feel me?
He had it in him.
And you really became that for real.
He had it in him.
Hey, what did DJ Ron Hunter say on his
Ron
podcast?
Hunter said Tupac was cool as
Yeah,
hell,
he
but
said-
he was just like real drunk when he met him.
Yeah, he said, I heard him say that he was drunk all the time.
Yeah,
when he
for
said it.
sure.
But yeah, my mom wrote down the whole Machiavelli album on paper.
What? So,
Your mom did?
Yeah.
Wow.
So would you say that gave you your start? Because
Yeah,
like you
'cause-
seeing that, knowing the words to things is kind of different than you visualizing it on paper.
Yeah, I never really saw nobody fascinated with that shit like that before. Like, she kind of showed me how much of a fan you could really be.
Wow.
So, like,
I love Tupac like that too. I wouldn't write down a whole album, but Tupac dying was definitely like a family member dying.
Yes.
Like for
hey,
real.
man, listen, nobody really close to me died until maybe I was like 19, 20.
Yeah.
But when he died, bro, my mom was standing at the bus stop with me in the morning smoking a joint crying.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at her like, man, we don't really know him.
My mama used to roll it with the white paper.
Yeah.
Well, I still hold
Yeah.
out. I
Real
still
shit.
hold out the reservation and the belief that Tupac ain't dead. And I kind of got that shit for me as a coping mechanism that Pac is gone. Because, man, Tupac, like, I felt like he just embodied everything that we cared about, bro. And he was so relatable. And the stuff that he used to say used to hit home so much. It was just real. You know what I'm saying? And through his whole journey of when he went to Death Row, and even when he was with Digital Underground, when he first came with his verse on that Digital
I clown around
Underground,
when I
it was
come around.
amazing.
Hey,
It
man,
like,
when I was a
yeah,
little
this-
kid and I heard, because I like that movie. The
Yeah.
movie, that Nothing But Trouble.
Yeah.
That was me and my mom watch that shit all the time.
For sure.
But when I seen that video and then he come with the third verse and the whole flow different than
Yeah.
what they do, I was like, yo.
the same song.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like,
Man,
damn, this
Pac.
nigga different. You feel me?
So most people, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, was your grandmother in the church and mom and
Yeah,
things like that?
heavy. My grandma was super in the
So
church.
was there gospel influence as well? So did they force church on you at all?
I guess you could say yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not to make it sound bad, like church is bad, but you don't have a say so when you a kid.
I mean, I'm doing that to set you up because
Nah, cause I got something to say about that.
All right.
When I was a little kid, I didn't understand getting chill bumps from music.
There we go. See.
Yeah.
See, he's so smart. He's so smart. I'll try to give him. Go ahead.
And I saw something that psychologically was saying that everybody don't do that. But this been happening to me since I was like 8, 7.
Real.
So when it would happen to me, I would kind of like look inside myself like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Like, why am I a kid and this love song is moving me to emotions of like teary?
Chills.
Like, I never been in love before. I never even fucking had no pussy yet. Like, why am I registering with this like this? Like, I was like 9, 10 years old. I went on a men's outing trip with my uncle and my cousin for their church they had, Mount Calvary.
Mount Calvary, shout out to Mount Calvary,
Yeah.
man. That's legendary church.
So we go like fishing and play basketball in this little park or something, and they play this gospel song that was saying, I can't remember.
Engage the mic, bro.
I can't remember what it was saying, but it made me cry.
Right.
And I didn't know why I was crying. So it was like, the more I grew up and understood the impact that I would feel shit that people don't feel, I'm like, damn, that's a talent.
Right.
But that shit used to weird me out at first, bro. And we're going to get to the part about comparing that to a superhero in a little bit.
Right.
But yeah.
So at that point in time, you got the early influences, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got the mom, you know what I mean, who kind of put in the Tupac, and you got grandma putting you to like music that make you feel something. So
My dad putting everything in me though.
right, you know what I'm saying? Because he's in the streets.
Yeah,
so.
because that's the best part about when I would know I'm getting ready to get with my dad is I'm about to hear the newest, hottest, new shit, real loud.
What kind of music was Pops playing?
Whatever was going on.
Right.
This the first, I'm talking about DJ Jelly mixes. This like 91.
I'm about to
92.
ask you, like, you know what I'm saying? So was there any local influences that you think that you may have came
Nah, I
across?
never saw a local rapper for a long time.
Okay, so we're gonna get to there.
I never seen one until maybe I was in my early teenage years.
Right. So at this point, so let's move a little bit. So like you in middle school at this point in time, are you trying to practice rhymes at this point in time? Or
Nah, I was this week skip elementary. I've been trying to fuck with it since I was a kid for real. Cause I saw my mom do that when Tupac died. I was in the 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. So you wrote Machiavelli when I was like 7, 8, 9, maybe.
Right.
So now that fucked me up. Cause now whatever song I like, I do that.
Right.
When I don't know what they want from me. Man, I wrote that shit down. I don't know how she knew I wanted to do this. She said, "Don't take that shit to school." I'm like, you think I said rewinded this tape for 2 hours to not take this to school?
Yeah.
Because in my mind now, if I know the cool new shit, I'm tight. I got to know it before everybody else know it though. So now I guess it just pushed me to try to memorize the shit.
Right.
Hard to know it. But I knew so many songs. In elementary school, I used to rap other people's raps that I knew people didn't know.
Yeah, perform that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you're doing a switcheroo.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now, here go the weird part, though. I'm in the 3rd grade. It's like 1997, 6, and I'm saying, and I'm notorious. I crush you like a jelly bean.
Yeah.
They looked at me like, damn. What year that came out? 88, 87?
Man, bro, I'm hearing all kind of ironing, bro. I swear.
But I know for a fact, y'all just little kids. Y'all ain't into this shit like me. Y'all don't know this song.
Right.
Then when I'm doing that, so somebody caught me. So then I'm realizing, nigga, that's a hit. You can't take a hit. Like, because at first when I'm saying it and they don't know it, that's what made me run with it. Like, I don't know this.
The art of
I'm like, damn, all right, let me try this. They caught me. So now I'm like, you ain't catching me no more.
Wait. Walk me through the moment they caught you.
I'll tell you who it was. I think it was my nigga Mark Ringer.
Y'all shout out to Mark Ringer.
People don't even remember this shit.
Marky Mac, legendary.
He like, bro,
legendary.
man, I heard that song.
Marky
We
Mac
like 3rd grade, bro, like 4th grade, little kids. So
Shout out to Marky Mac.
I start trying to be, up in my IQ of songs of shit that I know nobody knows.
So instead of trying to write, you said,
Man,
I'm going back on the road to find
Listen,
something else.
I wrote a rap in 4th grade, I think, and I said it in front of the class.
Was it
That shit
crazy?
garbage. No, it wasn't. But at that time, you got to understand the amazement is just actually coming up with a rap.
Yeah. Like the confidence is like the hardest part.
Exactly. So it's like, I've always wanted to be good so bad that I don't want people to see me become good.
Right. Damn.
I want to be good now.
Oh, okay. Okay, so like you're not the person like, watch my journey. It's like, nah, I'm popping out this product.
I understand now that you have to be like that.
Yeah.
But as a kid, though, it was just like, I'm not playing basketball against niggas that will really hoop me until I really feel comfortable that I can hoop like that.
He the dude that played 2K to get his player out to 99 before he ever play outside.
That's why I don't play
Me
video
too.
games, because it's like, I got ADD, so I can't sit there by myself and play, and then if a nigga keep kicking my ass, I'm not about to keep playing this shit with you. We about to play something I'm going to kick your ass at. You feel me?
Right.
It's not this. So eventually it gets to the part where I get to middle school and I know so many songs, niggas don't know where this shit coming from. You feel me? But the whole time, we got the TI-83 calculator.
Yeah.
I'm writing raps in that. You feel me? I'm trying.
You the first person rapping off a device.
Yeah, probably.
Because nowadays it's customary. Like, yo, I'm about to put a freestyle. And
Niggas might used to write in 2 ways though. Might used to write in 2 ways. So
it's lit right now.
I get in
Share
middle
the
school
broadcast.
and I get to hearing that Jay-Z People's Court.
Yeah. Oh.
Remember that, Smith?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that nigga said, 2 guns, right over left. That's how I cross-examine. I said, damn. So I'm saying that now. niggas is like, what the fuck?
They putting bars together.
Now this is Cash Money. This Cash Money Hot Boys era. They not listening to Jay-Z. You feel me? So now I know niggas is
one of them.
rarities.
Right.
But I knew who to pull what on.
Yeah.
This is how I'm manifesting myself, getting better, but I'm practicing on who knows what to try what flow on.
Yeah.
So by the time I get to high school, I'm not rapping in public, but I'm almost ready. You feel me? So I start rapping to the people who I already wanted to be like.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a hooper, but I'm not a hooper.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if these niggas run the school influence-wise, I get them to fuck with me. I get everybody else to fuck with me. So I'll be pulling individual niggas to the side like, yo, check this out, I rap. Da, 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 da. Damn, bro, you really know how to rap.
Yeah. So
one at a time, as people start fucking with it, I'm getting more confidence, but I'm still not about to be it. You had the lunch table.
Wait. This is not my interview.
Yeah, but I'm
not my
saying,
interview.
You want to talk about the journey and shit? The confidence of just already having the table, and I don't even know if my notebook is hot yet. I wasn't ready for that.
How'd that feel when you seen? Wait. Let's talk about the legendary spitters from another Metal Dale legend here, Smith. Another one.
Damn.
Hey, listen, I tell niggas this all the time. Metal Dale make rappers, bro.
On God now.
Hell yeah.
On God now.
Yeah, they do.
So
real, I'm talking about
Nove,
Man,
real
Nove, Ready, me, Coogee, Dame, EQ, Q Stone, like rappers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like I don't know if other people was rapping in the cafeteria like that.
Nah.
At other schools.
Yeah. Like
that was a sport.
This
you
is
play
not,
football, basketball,
this is not
rap.
my interview, but literally Miss Peavy House came to me and said, listen, because she knew I was the ringleader. She was like, listen, if you can not do this for a week during the proficiency test, we're gonna let you perform in front of the whole school. Right? I'm gonna tell this with Dame, since Dame was.
Did you hear what he said? If you cannot rap all week,
we're gonna let you perform in front of the whole school. She tell me, Dame.
Anybody that rapped at that
Clay.
school would have heard her say that and looked at her like, what?
Right.
To me,
Kev Clay too.
Yeah. To me.
Kev Clay.
Yeah, look.
And producers,
I
don't know.
We wasn't DJ All City. Let's not leave All City out. Let's not leave All City out, my little brother.
We're leaving a lot of people out. Like, I'm trying to really remember them all because it was normal. That was normal at our school. Niggas was rappers.
Rapping, bro.
Sure.
Like, 3 lunch periods in a row, bro. Not going to your next 3 classes. Like, staying there, skipping every day. Everybody out there just rocking out.
Yeah. I'm talking about, I go to the bathroom? I go down there and drop one real quick and come back to class.
Yep.
Yeah.
For real,
I'm
bro.
getting
like,
in there, though. Like,
in there, bro.
Especially if I got some shit on today. If I got on something I really like today, oh, yeah, I'm about to go put this gonna get on this
Man,
MTV.
all my bros, Ohio Coalition, came from the Dale.
Wow.
And them niggas had go.
Wow.
My bro, Ralph Few, and I know P will probably watch this. Bro, I swear, bro, I think that he was probably one of the best lyricists ever. Right here, bro. We just never got the distribution for everybody to know about this nigga. But right now he's still a poet. Right now he just he does, it's kind of like a spoken word type shit. But Raphael Few, bro. Man, this nigga is the best nigga ever, bro.
Wow.
Real shit. Did Blackjack go to Metal Deal?
Nah.
I think him and Herb went to Patterson. We're
forgetting we're getting Reese. Reese Monster. Wait. I was there when Reese used to. He would freestyle like off the top. So like some words he wouldn't even put a word in. He's like and gets to the next bar.
Yeah.
We like and we still went crazy, right?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
But
I'm not free. I want to be good. I'm not letting y'all see me think.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
I already thought it.
So like just from my bird's eye view, you know what I'm saying. So let me give the point.
I always respected that. Niggas that can do that shit on the spot.
Yeah.
I could, but I don't want you to see me fall off the rope.
That's why Nove to me was always the GOAT.
Hey man, that nigga could
Nove to me was always the GOAT.
I pick up shit and he'll just rap about whatever.
Everything, back to back. Me, I'm more like a setup punchline. I'm a punchline every single line. Like I'm naturally funny, so I'm gonna say things that gonna engage and keep people laughing. But my bird's eye view was, you know what I'm saying, me and Dame at this point in time, me and Dame the Great was in a group because we had to put the song together for the fizzy test. So they tricked us a week before saying, because they said we get to perform in front of the school, but then they end up tricking us and saying, but it gotta be about proficiency tests. So now we gotta write a whole rap and remember it. So they literally let us stay after school with Mr. Turner's class. We will go there and record at school, bro.
Bro, I got an idea, man. While we talking about this shit.
Go ahead.
You know what would be kind of cool is if they had music contests, rap contests, the same way that they got basketball games, football games, and you would have a team or a group that would go out and perform against other groups in other schools.
Tommy Owens,
man, that
Junior,
shit would
call
be
us
hard
ASAP.
as fuck, bro.
Tommy
and
Owens.
to keep the kids engaged, to kind of like you would still have to be eligible like you do any other sport in order to
We should
participate,
bring one
bro.
artist to the city and do it. We should bring an artist there and let the kids perform. Come on, man.
That'd be good, bro.
About that.
You know what
Come
that's
on.
called? Culture.
Yeah,
We don't have that.
yeah.
We have culture. We don't have built on culture.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't expounded on what we already like to do,
Yeah.
Right.
and that's like the key to business for real.
And that would be our own type of thing that we bring into the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Because the weird thing about not fast forwarding where we at in the story of like the young part, but as much as I wanted to be a rapper as a young person, as the age I am now, nigga, that was stupid as fuck.
Right.
Because I'm talking about like I could have been I had a scholarship to Ohio State in the 6th grade. Like I didn't have to do this
What was the
shit.
scholarship for? Was it academics?
I was in a Young Scholars program. If I would have kept a 3.0 all the way through high school, I would have got a full ride.
I want to break it right there. So, where would you have been if you would have been like, let me put this down and then let me go with that? I mean, is that
I'm gonna be honest.
a parallel universe for you?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know because these hats are a sign of me just now tapping into what I could do outside of rap.
Okay. Right.
I loved rap a lot. Like, I expected shit to come out.
You
of
dedicated your life to this.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like that's some private conversation we've had. You've dedicated your life to
Like,
this.
I got like 50 pounds of rap magazines in my house.
Right.
And they from like 2002, 1, 98. Like, this shit ain't new. I still got my basketball cards. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just this my fucking fanatic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
And-
sure.
Like, I watched, remember Backstage?
Yeah.
I watched that shit like 50 times in my bedroom. Me and my girl watched it the other day. I ain't seen that shit in like 15 years. But that made me remember how bad I used to want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a watch like this because Jay-Z used to have a watch like this.
Right.
Like, everything I've ever wanted to do,
Yeah.
like, I'm just now really getting money like I want to get money. And I'm getting all the shit I used to want. And it's all the shit I wanted when I was wanting to be a rapper.
Exactly.
But I don't know. Rapping and being a street nigga and a rapper is a safe parallel. Being a rapper is the safe version of being a street nigga. My dad always told me, don't be like him, but I want all the shit you got from being like you. The only way I can get those things is this, without going to jail. So them niggas look like him. But I could be like him. I can't be like the niggas I see my uncles with but it's the same thing.
Right.
But I want that shit though. You feel me?
Right.
So shit. That was my first shot at figuring out how to get it.
So during that time in high school, you know what I'm saying? Like you seeing us do, you know what I'm saying, like stuff in front of you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of lit for us.
Yeah.
But so me being the person I am, I wanted to battle him because it's like he had the swag of like Fabulous during that time, right?
Yeah.
Feel me? Like we had jersey battles like inadvertently, like feel me? Like I'm wearing the jersey through the air. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got the shoes on. He got the jersey shoes on with the chain. I'm looking at him like, and you rap? Nah. Feel me? I want to see you because I want to be the flyest rapping dude. Like I don't want to be the dude that was as fly as hell. You know how to out bars like that.
At first, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't understand the competitive part. Like, I used to be like, because I didn't understand that it's kind of like a sign of respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to just be like, why is he coming for me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know him like that.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Right.
But it's like, I'm not going to back down, but it's like, I really don't get this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
where
I never got battle rap for real.
What?
I never, because
love
man,
battle raps,
our
man.
type of, like, the way that we rapped about, for one, we start
real
off on
shit.
some, like militant shit.
Both of y'all don't like battle rap. I love battle rap.
Militant shit.
we got to talk about that.
And then we went to just like whatever we was really doing at that time. If we was hustling, we was rapping about that. if we was rapping about some like real social commentary, you know, police shit.
Can I be honest?
Or any type of that.
Did that lower the bar?
Did battle rap lower the bar or social commentary? Rap. No, I mean, because I think that it gave you the ability to just report on what you've seen. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of like chronicles history for real. And so it's got its place. Exactly, you feel me?
But I feel like it got to a point in modern times where people could hear some bullshit and be like, he ain't lying though.
Huh?
They'll hear some bullshit and be like, he ain't lying though.
He ain't lying. Well, I think that it is levels to it. Like, the more creative you could be and as fire as you could be with your wordplay and still
be real.
Chronicle history and be real, then you are becoming the upper echelon of a lyricist. Like, I think Tupac was great at doing that. I think
he has one of the greatest diss songs in rap history.
Tupac was great at embodying moments.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about like emotion. Scarface, Tupac, Cube, NWA.
Ice Cube got one of the greatest diss songs. Like the competitive nature comes from that.
But I'm talking more of a diss song compared to two bros on stage battling each other.
Battle rap ain't nothing but direction.
I mean, battle rap. I like battle rap, and I'm not talking down on the skill of being able to do that. I think it's major, but I'm just saying, like, during my time, it was before battle rap really started taking off.
I disagree because everybody had the cipher.
That ain't the same thing.
The cipher is where the battle rap comes. No. Look. DMX
put money in anything, and it's not the same thing.
Wait 1 second. DMX and Jay-Z was in a cipher. It wasn't a battle. They was in a cipher. He went. Everybody got the fuck out of the way, and then they kept going.
But look what you just said. You just said what I just said. That's not a battle. You just said. He just said that.
So why does Jay-Z and DMX to this day say that they had a battle, and then they still have the? No,
I'm not saying that it's compared to what a battle is now. That's not a battle.
That is different between a song then and a song now, like a rap song.
But do you think? Look,
when I said a battle is nothing but direction, I could rap a song, change they to you. Now it's a battle rap.
But
that's the difference between battle rap and a cipher. A cipher is comparing my skill to your skill without even talking about you.
Yeah.
Battle rap is you bitch ass nigga. You should have got better than.
I don't think a diss. I really don't think a diss record is battle rap per se.
It is.
It's multiple ways of battling because look what happened on Versus.
My point exactly.
They made it battle rap. But they were supposed to battle without battling.
When I think battle rap, bro, I'm thinking like 8 Mile type shit.
Battle rap is way more ambiguous than the box y'all putting it in. That's all I'm saying. It's way bigger than what y'all putting it in.
He riding for this shit, ain't he? He riding for this shit, ain't he?
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, listen, one thing we're not gonna do here is lie. Okay?
I mean, my thing is this, bro.
My mama taught me everything in the world but the lie. She told me everything else.
It's too much like wrestling to me.
All right, yo.
So you think Biggie Smalls and Tupac was battle rap? You think Pac was battle rapping against Biggie with Hit 'Em Up?
No, when they was on stage and they went back and forth, they still rap together, but people still debate over who had the better verse. That is going to be inherent in rap, period. When you on a song with somebody, you want to have a better verse. That is where it's always at.
But is that a battle, though?
Internal battles all the time.
But that I don't think that's a battle, P.
To you, it's not.
Well, I'm saying if me and bro,
genre now.
Battle rap is way more ambiguous than the box y'all putting. That's
you saying if two people are on a song together, it's an automatic battle
rap?
Bro,
we battle if LeBron is better than Jordan. They never laced up at the same time. It's the same thing. Let's move on with the interview.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, P. You said if two people are on a song together, it's an instant battle for sure.
If you don't believe me,
I feel what he's saying. It's gonna be competitive.
Wait. Ask him. Do you try to have the best verse on the song whenever you featuring?
In a way.
Yeah.
But how can I have the best verse on the song if I don't bring what's needed for the song in the moment of what part of the song I'm on?
You're not moving my point.
Listen to what I'm saying. If I get on the breakdown and I fuck the breakdown up,
that's not what I'm saying.
How could I even?
But listen though.
When it
There
comes to
is
song battle, you have to do your job before you can even battle.
and there is another school of thought too, because there's two ways for growth and expansion. You have one of creativity versus competition. Okay, and creativity is going to always supersede competition. So if I'm writing a song for it to be the best, okay, it's cutting down on my creative energy. Like, you win the battle as a byproduct of being creative,
gonna
bro.
cut you off and say no. Eminem tried to kill everybody he's on a song with. We sit there and debate
I
Renegade
don't like
to this
Eminem
day.
though.
Yeah,
I'm not people. There's a world outside this room, y'all. I don't want y'all to be. There's a world outside.
but this is
room.
Flam's day.
This
He
is
said
Flam's
he
day.
don't fuck with that.
I don't know why we even got on genre. Like,
Cause you
I
right,
avoided like the
we
plague.
we touched it.
I
and
tried to avoid it
and
like the plague.
We touched it, and
I
you
got it
said,
in my
"Look,
notes.
Smith." We touched it, and he said, "No, that's hot. Don't touch that.
Right.
That's a big man's game."
Yes, sir.
Nah, we
Now y'all know how to get me activated. All right, now look. So
battle rap is just it's an acquired taste, bro.
all right, so look. So
It's-
back on subject. So back in high school, right?
I never pick battles with niggas.
Exactly right. So
That's how much I like battle rap.
Right.
Like I'll defend myself, but I ain't about to.
So
You feel me?
you did battle Dame in high school.
Yeah.
Dame the Great. So okay. So like, what was the outcome of that battle to your knowledge?
Listen, this is my thing, right? I'm not going backwards at all, so I'm not going to answer that. Because if I answer that, it's going to be like I'm trying to pre-prove anything.
It's none of that.
You feel
I'm
me?
asking a straight question.
I
Like, we
mean,
straight shooters. Are we chilling,
You
bro?
asking me like you wasn't there. Like, you already know how that went. So, like, the people that was there know how that went. And it's not going anywhere again, so.
I'm gonna ask Dane the same question when he get here. This by the way. So anyway, so back to the subject. You know what I'm saying? So like, what was the first song that like you actually recorded? Because the first song I heard from you was on DJ's All Cities mixtape, and I was like, bruh, this dude is an alien. Like literally, like because for instance, me personally, like we both kind of had that East Coast shit, which kind of really why I want the battle.
Yeah.
The other dude was kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like Clay kind of was down south, like Lil Fake Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Dave was kind of like the person I was kind of help like along the way.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll come and say this stuff. I'm not gonna pat myself on the back. So that kind of was the reason. It wasn't more or less that.
Yeah.
But when I heard your song on this mixtape, when I asked you about last time I seen you, like I don't even remember that song.
I don't remember that shit.
It was one of the craziest verses I ever heard, and I knew he was a problem at that point in time. It's one line on there. It was like I always slaughter the line, and I'm not gonna attempt it here. So like, what was the first song like you recorded, and where did you record it at?
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Like, cause
was it All City Studio?
Nah. I think the first time I ever recorded was at, remember Carl Rogers?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that was the first place I ever
Okay.
recorded. Like, I'm 34, bro. The first time I ever recorded music probably was when I was like 16.
So you doing the hold down the two buttons, and then you got the speaker plugged into the
Nah,
microphone.
I ain't never even do that. Because the very first time I ever did that when I was a little kid, I hated how my voice sounded.
Right.
I was like, that's me. We're not doing that again. Let me know when y'all recording so I won't be saying anything. I don't want to hear that shit no more. But yeah, I never. That's what I'm saying about the getting good before I really put myself out there. I didn't even go to the studio for a long time. I ain't know nobody that. I didn't get this from seeing it done.
Right.
Like I didn't know nobody that was recording those songs or knew how to record or knew how to. I ain't know nobody that knew how to do this shit.
Right.
That's what kind of made me wonder sometimes, like, where did you want to do this from? And like Smith said, maybe it was from my mom. You feel me? Seeing her write that album down, but
Yeah.
it's I don't know. I mean,
When did you finally come into your way when it came to musically? Then, like, I mean, is this farther than the story than what you're trying to go? Because we can, yeah. So
it's high school was like the first time that I ever took advantage of a amount of a crowd that I don't know how to draw myself.
okay,
If I don't come to school, I ain't gonna see 700 people every day.
right,
So while I'm here with these 700 people, I'm trying to make an impression.
right,
Like, and when I felt some type of way about rapping, when I realized at any given moment, whenever I want to, I can make motherfuckers stop, drop, and roll because I'm about to rap. That shit was deep.
right.
Like, it went from y'all at the lunch table rapping, and I'm kind of timid, didn't want to come rap, to when I got up there, niggas walked away. You was one of the only niggas that would stay.
I wanted that smoke.
Yeah.
That's like sometimes me being a person like now that I understand the competitive nature of all right, nigga, chill.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to do that with niggas.
I just want to see him. You
And
feel
niggas
me?
just
Like,
be wanting to watch me like,
Yeah.
I don't rap today. I just want to
Listen.
like, damn, bro, I want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep going.
Right.
But I know how to keep going.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna let me steal the show? I'm gonna steal the show.
right. And you did a lot of times, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I didn't even like. I'm coming to be
like respectfully.
Yeah.
It,
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
it got to the
respectfully.
point where I'm talking about. Man, by the time I got to college, I had a trash bag of notebooks.
We definitely get to that college. So
Damn.
And I would tell niggas when they come to my room, I dump the bag on the ground and tell them pick a wrap up and hand it to me, and I bet you it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Like I went from that timid to that sure of myself from just writing every day. Every day, while the teacher's teaching, while I'm on the bus, while I'm going home from school, while I'm watching Rap City, while I'm watching 106 in Park, while my grandma's making dinner, right before I go to sleep, while I'm taking a shit. Every day, all day, I was writing songs on top of Alicia Keys' album.
you the person Jay-Z was talking about.
Hey, you know what I just told my girl from watching Backstage? You remember what that nigga said? It's a kid somewhere eating a bowl of Apple Jacks and he want my spot. I told my girl, I said, man, I used to want to say that was me, but I don't eat cereal.
Damn.
They used to piss me off every time he said that because I used to be like, yeah, me. Then you say them fucking Apple Jacks.
Nah, bro. It's a double bar, my nigga. Because now you eat Wheaties for breakfast. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a good one.
Look, I still got it, man. Look, I still got it.
Yeah.
Nah, that's playing.
The Apple Jacks apples, that fucked me up though. I used to be like, damn, it ain't me.
So, aside from the music,
Yeah.
college like, what is it like when you first go there? No. What's graduation like out of high school?
Well, my senior year, my dad went to jail. So, it was a
How you feel it during that time?
I felt it, but I was like super thirsty to just be grown.
Right.
So it kind of was, it was fucked up, but it was kind of good because ain't nobody gonna stop me now.
Right.
You feel me? Because I'm like, I'm ready to really like risk it.
Yeah.
Now this is dumb kid thinking. Remember before I went to college, my uncle told me and my cousin, that was my roommate, he said, it's a difference between experiencing shit and experimenting. Don't fucking experiment. I'm looking at
Right.
this nigga like, that's all I want to do.
Right.
I can't wait. I'm about to experiment. You walk out of here with
Right.
something. And,
I'm getting the science lab
bro,
out.
that
in a
went over
second.
my. That was OG game. I didn't understand that as a young nigga. And on top of that, I didn't want to understand it because I wanted to crash.
Right.
I wanted to crash, not knowing that it would be like. I thought I could take it. Like I just.
Wait. We want to hear about the crash. So, what do you consider a crash like while you was in college?
Certain freedom is such a free fall that it feels so good while you falling, but the longer you falling, the harder you're gonna hit the ground.
Give me an example.
Like when I went to college, bro, like I was just an ultimate city nigga.
Right.
And most city niggas are when they go to college.
Of course,
And that's why
right.
they be back
Yeah.
before the snow melts.
For sure.
Like you dating niggas ain't never been nowhere to know everywhere ain't like dating.
Right.
Like in their teenage years, we don't know. Especially in that era we came from, because this is when like I don't want to say that our time is the best time, but I feel like everybody in their time feel like that was the best time.
Absolutely.
But I feel like a lot of the like
There's a microwave and a stove theory. Like,
lot
I'm
of the-
happy I got a microwave, and that people had a stove before the people.
a
who
lot of
didn't
the
have
way dating niggas are happened and came from our era.
one. Absolutely.
What's up with it, bruh? You feel me?
I ain't got it.
That the way we are now, that kind of came from late '90s, early 2000s.
I have booty for some weed. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that came from
here.
Yeah. So I mean, things will change, but that's lasting. So you know, being in high school, you get to the part where you go to college, and it's like I'm trying to let niggas know, because I go to Akron, I'm with all Cleveland niggas.
What you in school for? You looking at it?
I just didn't. My thing is, I fucked my scholarship up that I had in 6th grade, so I'm trying to make this shit up. I'm rapping like a motherfucker though, so I'm trying to make it up with rapping, but I'm really covering up the fact that I don't give a fuck about school with still going to school.
Right.
Nigga, my grandma had brain surgery and kidney transplant surgery my senior year. So
of high school.
Yeah. So nigga, I felt my FAFSA out by myself. Like, I don't know what Then nigga, I end up thinking I had enough money in grants and loans and shit and financial aid to cover my whole year of tuition. Second semester start, they tell me I can't come back to class till I get
X amount of money.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I didn't even know I owed nothing. So go take loans out. I get a refund check. I don't know what a refund check.
You know what we about to do with that refund check?
Now listen, right? This is where a city nigga
is gonna be a city.
Hey, listen, right? I'm just
who ain't flipped they FAFSA check?
Man, flip it. Fuck you. Fucked the first one
completely up.
You feel me?
The first one for
and
sure.
You enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it.
Hey, listen.
But all my niggas Shambhala bracelets with my FAFSA check.
Hey, bro, listen. We used to go to Sinclair. This real D1 school. We used to go to Sinclair, nigga.
It's out the wasteland.
The whole Sinclair at the mall. Boy.
Yeah. What?
Going to school today?
On a day that wait. You can tell when you went to school in Sinclair when that check hit, ain't nobody in class.
Man,
nobody.
Not at all, bro.
My man, 100 grand. There we go.
My boy Smed, man, we gotta keep. I'm gonna give Smed his flowers too, bro. Cause Smed done made it to the new hairstyles and every goddamn thing.
Oh yeah,
you feel
man.
me? Smed been holding this shit down, man, since the motherfucking the everybody knows. The Devil Rose commercial. Man, I'm talking about this is the real. Fuck that. We gonna talk about this, nigga. The Pager Man commercials.
Yeah,
nigga, I'm talking about real dating.
Man, me and Pager Man was in the same building. That's
me and
I ended up getting the store where the Pager Man was. Man, that's my bro, Daryl.
Wait.
Dang nigga shit.
Hey, I should be listening to that shit like this nigga tight.
Talk that dating nigga shit.
That nigga Pager Man. Go for man. I used to be listening to these like, damn, this like the dating rap industry.
Yeah.
Nigga, when No Limit CDs used to drop, the motherfucking Omega Music was on Main and Santa Clara, nigga.
All day.
Hashtag
I remember. Hashtag I remember that. What was we talking about though before that?
College life.
College
man.
Pager Man fucked me up.
So college life.
Oh,
right?
refund check.
Refund check. Boy, when that refund check hit.
Listen, city niggas know about this.
Yeah.
Everything you can think of that you just couldn't get, right. You're getting it today.
Expeditiously.
You hear me? Man, listen. The very first refund check I ever got.
Bull on shit you ain't got no more today.
I'm gonna have to tell you a story about a story before this.
All right, go ahead.
When I get my refund check, nigga, I'm kicked out of my dorm.
Whoa. So you are removed from your dorm. So where you staying at during this time, bro?
In my dorm.
They ain't nigga go wiggle.
Yeah, I had to. Cause look, so
they kicked you out. So
I got this. How I got kicked out. I got a warning. Then I get kicked out. So
you get a warning for it.
I get a warning because I'm with this nigga that already lived there the year before this. I'm thinking this nigga know what's going on. You feel me? He's smoking in his room while he playing Xbox.
Oh,
I'm like,
for him.
You living this shit.
Yeah.
I'm going there. I'm like, shit. I'm going to fuck with this nigga every day.
Right.
First day, nigga, don't get to come back again. We in there, he's smoking, playing the Xbox. Do. Man, what the fuck is y'all in here doing? Y'all smoking? You know, they got the RAs, like the upperclassmen motherfuckers get the jobs. Dude, like, hey, bro, y'all is tripping.
Yeah, like, y'all is bugging.
So I'm looking at dude, like, no, you said this was okay.
Yeah, because he doing it every day.
Yeah, I'm like, man, what the fuck?
He in there with the headset on.
I had to go to the little judicial affair meeting. Nigga, I come in, sit down, nigga, they hit a tape recorder. I ain't never been in no interrogation shit before. I'm like, what the fuck?
How you feel at this point?
Well, I feel like I'm about to go to jail. You feel me? Like, I'm sitting there like, but this on some like nice wood table, college dean office type shit. And I'm like, why are you recording me?
And they walk you in with a security guard.
Nigga, I'm in there. I gotta come by. I came on my own. I had a meeting, nigga. They gave me.
I had to do one at Sinclair, and they walked me in with a security guard.
That's different because you don't live there.
Right.
Like, nigga, they can tell me I can't, and that's what they did eventually. Yeah. So meet with them. They tell me like, yo, what happened? I'm like, man, I walked in. He was already smoking, and then somebody knocked on the door.
Right.
They like, well, you got one more time to be mentioned with anything they got to do with some weed.
They already got you.
That's my warning. Nigga, they came. We smoked in the cars in the wintertime. They said when you get out the car in the wintertime smelling like weed, go from the cold back to the heat, you smell worse. I learned this from the police.
This is some chemistry breakdown.
I mean, hey, listen, I paid
so
real
one
dudes.
time in the back.
They said if you hotbox in the car in the wintertime with the heat on, get out in the cold, come into the heat, you're going to smell stronger than you did when you was in the car.
Write that down, young boys. Write that down. Put that in your back pocket of your heart.
So your mommy smells you, my boy. Yeah. You feel me? So that we blow, we come back in the room, we don't think nothing of how we smell, so we got the door open. Look at the doorway, it's 2 cops with their heads in the corners like this. Anybody in here got the munchies?
Uh-oh.
I'm like, fuck. Now, none of these niggas ain't dealt with them yet before. I didn't already.
So you already had the first strike already.
Yeah,
so you already know what it's lit for you.
I'm
It's lit for you.
As soon as I see it, and I'm blow.
Right.
I'm so high. And when you too high in the wrong moment, it's too late.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga,
it becomes more intense.
Yeah.
Because you can't really gather your thoughts.
It's like the Sonic board where it goes. You feel me?
Yeah.
Boy, I need to figure it out, and I cannot figure it out.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at these motherfuckers. They like, y'all mind if we search the room? So I'm thinking like, is it anything
In my
here?
pocket.
I don't know. I'm so high, I don't know what's in here now. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, we gotta be good, bro. I'm so high, nigga. We can't have no more weed left. You feel me?
Right.
Me and my dude, bro, we don't designate these desks. My shit in here, his shit in here together. Another one, both our shit in there together. So I'm sitting at the desk. I'm like, man, we ain't got nothing. I'm just trying to make this shit go quick. So the police like, this your desk? Yeah. Pull the fucking tray out, 1 layer and like 3/10 of shape. He said, you was rolling you up one, huh? I said, damn. And I ain't even do that. So I'm like, damn. Now they got me in the hallway handcuffed. Nigga, look, I got on.
Wait. This your first time in handcuffs? We ain't gonna get to the first time, nigga.
I think so.
Yeah, okay,
I think
okay.
so.
So go ahead and walk me through that. Like, so now you're finally like, okay, bam, now I'm at some real shit. Because you know you already got that one over your head. And you know like the second one.
Shit was weird because it's like they got me cuffed. I got on a hoodie, some hoop shorts, and no shoes and socks. I'm in my dorm.
Oh, okay.
So I'm standing in the hallway with no shoes and socks on with my hood on. And and all my niggas I know and shit from Cleveland and shit, look, they walking past me with the eyes looking at me like, what the fuck did you do?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
I didn't do anything. Nigga, I just got caught up in some shit that affected me because I already had a little situation before this.
Nobody else was handcuffed besides you?
Nah, I said it's my desk. Feel me? I stood on it before I even stood on it. So shit, I stood on it. You feel me? So they ain't take me to jail though, but it was a cop outside of the cop that was on it.
Dick shit.
He like, bro, why are we even here?
Right. Like there's a little bit of shake. Come on, man.
That's what he found on you? Like,
Yeah.
what's up, man? Like, what's
like no evidence.
yeah?
Like,
Right.
I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. You feel me? But the motherfucker that was on me for real.
Is this campus police?
Yes.
This campus
Nigga,
police.
they was
okay.
riding with like ARs in the middle of the seat.
Yeah, big
And
money
ended
shit.
up straight, buzz cut.
Broccolis.
Like weird. Why are you like that? Like this is college, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
My nigga told me before I went there. He like, bro, they look at weed worse than underage drinking. Don't get caught with no weed, bro.
You caught with a beer to make you like pour it out, and you underage. But with weed, a plant, they want to take you. Come on, man.
So after I get caught that time,
Back in front of.
it's over. I'm in there, but I'm kicked out the dorm now.
So like they didn't even say nothing. They just sent you a letter saying you got to slide.
Nah, I got another meeting again.
Okay,
and
so-
they canceled my shit. Your housing contract is terminated. Your housing and your meal plan is gone.
So now you can't eat, and you can't
I gotta get money.
stay on school, and also you're still required to go to class still. So what do you do?
So this happened and then Thanksgiving break come.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm 18, 19. I'm thinking like, I'm gonna think of something before I gotta come back.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You can't think of shit.
You're gonna try to figure it out.
Yeah. So I'm like, but I'm coming back.
Yeah.
There's like in my mind, it's like, nigga, there's no way I'm not.
That nigga gonna wiggle. That's what we always think.
Bro, you can't wiggle for a whole year of school.
Yeah, because you may find one friend, you can come crash on the couch for a little minute, and then third,
So,
somebody gonna realize like
I come
you
back.
jumping. All right.
Now, it was a Somalian dude from Columbus, blackest lips I ever seen in my life. Smoked weed all day. He went through the same shit.
Train smoke.
When they kicked him out, they came and inspected his room the next morning, made sure he was gone. So now I'm like, I can't look like I'm in here.
Yeah.
So I take my clothes, put them in my cousin's closet, take all my sheets off the bed, throw them in his laundry. I'm not here.
Right.
This shit just plastic. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm still here.
Right.
So nigga, I'm sitting in there. One morning, my dorm phone ring. This before I go on break. Nah, it wasn't before I went on break. It was when I came back.
Yeah.
So, dorm phone ring. Now I got a girl, and I said before I got there, if I don't get the baddest girl I ever seen in myself, I'm not that nigga. If they don't call me by my rap name, and I don't get the baddest bitch I ever seen, I ain't that nigga. So I get the baddest bitch I ever seen. You feel me?
Where you catch her at?
Shit, my dorm. We had co-ed.
Oh wow. So yeah.
I lived in an old Holiday Inn.
Okay.
Every other door, not floor. Girls.
Right. So
Girls right here, girls right here.
how you bag her
okay.
though? How you bag her knowing? Oh wait. How you bag her knowing that you out here like kind of slumlording it on the low?
I've been working on it.
Okay.
It was like,
It's up during the day, but at nighttime, you feel me? You wrapping up, or is it?
nah, I'm still in my shit.
Right.
Like, I'm still living in my dorm.
Okay.
But I just got it to where, nigga, when I'm not in there, because the RA of my hallway lived directly across the door from me. The door across from me is the person that's over the floor.
So how are you
don't
getting
know.
it?
I don't know.
Was y'all cool?
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she knew I was kicked out.
Oh, you kept it PG with her, like, hey, how you doing? Da da da. And
That's one thing. Everybody liked me, bro. Like white people, black people, girls, Cleveland. Like I don't know what it was. It's just people like me. I ain't never do nothing wrong. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
Right.
So other than this bullshit, you feel me?
Right.
So the girl, I ain't gonna get into how I got her because that's gonna make the shit too long.
Yeah.
You feel me? So she called a dorm phone while I'm sleeping on a plastic and I ain't supposed to be in there.
Right.
So I picked the phone up like, city nigga shit.
Right.
She like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing, what's up? She like, I'm late.
Late like what? Like late to class or late?
What do you mean?
Late like
You
what?
know what? You know what? But this
Late
me.
like
This
what?
me, 19. Where you going?
Yeah. Where you go?
Like
You need a ride somewhere?
I ain't got that either. I'm living pillow to post. You got to know that. I'm not even from here.
Right.
So she like, what you mean where I'm going? I'm late for real. I'm like, damn.
How old are you during this time?
19, it's January.
Okay.
My birthday probably just passed. We just coming back from break. So she like, I got a photo shoot and then I'm coming, cause she went here, but now her shit was too high or something. She don't want to stay here no more. She gonna commute from Cleveland. You feel me? So she do a photo shoot in Cleveland, then come fuck with me that night when she telling me she late.
Right.
Nigga, she walk in, throw 2 pregnancy tests in my lap. Blam. I'm like, is it real?
These crosses? I thought that the Lord meant crosses, not the baby.
But at the same time, she just did a real life model photo shoot, bro, with the makeup artist and everything.
Fire, everything looked amazing.
Damn,
Yeah.
you pregnant by me?
That's how you feel. Hey, everybody see that picture of when Jadakiss was imitating Kobe when he got the championship? That's like you felt with the jacket.
Hey, I'm like, damn, you could look like that.
He got the leather joint on with the
Right.
the champ.
So look,
Aight.
this is the whole entire same day.
Okay.
She come, throw the test, da. Earlier, before she get there, we go to the mall. I'm looking at the defining moment package. the 6s and the 11s.
Okay.
With the gold on the 11 trim.
Come on, bro. You gotta have them.
I'm fucked up, nigga. I don't even got nowhere to live.
Dead
I
pop.
know I'm not getting
Dead
it.
pop, but you still want them though.
Nigga, I find out my grandma called me, say the refund check coming.
Shout out to grandma, man.
So grandma like, you got a check here for $1,300. I'm like, is it real?
Right.
Like, what the fuck would I be getting $1,300 for? I don't know what a refund check is. Why you get it? If I took too much money out, I don't know nothing about none of this shit.
Yeah, that's how they get you. They get you nice and young and ripe.
So I'm like, damn, I got $1,300. My life went from shit to sugar in 5 minutes.
He went straight
You
to
feel
day
me?
nigga mode again.
Yeah. And I'm saying, listen, I just was tapped out. I be feeling like niggas be having me fucked up when I be fucked up. Yeah. Like everybody felt like that. Like, man, I gotta get back and get what I've been wanting to get. Niggas been having they way on me and did it.
Yeah.
You been losing. You wanna win.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like, damn, I gotta go get that check. So I tell my Cleveland nigga, like, Brocky, $100. You take me to get this motherfucker tomorrow.
Right.
Nigga, she leave 6 in the morning. We get on the highway, go get the motherfucking check. Nigga, shouts out to Dave at G&G on Gettysburg in Germantown.
Let's go.
Yeah.
My boy Dave,
Dave,
man.
what's good, Dave?
Cash that refund check, did charge me $1, man. Yeah, my nigga Dave, man.
Dave, you legendary today. You legendary today, Dave.
Dave a legend anyway, bro. Dave used to, man, my grandfather used to walk me up to that store, get him a shorty of white Irish rose, nigga. Play my grandma's numbers, give me some Michigan cherries, nigga.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Real, bro.
Dave, nigga.
Come on, bro.
All right, so look.
Maybe a wrestling book.
All right, wait. So look. You got your 1,300. No shorts missing. You feel me? Like even the change. You feel me? Like the 16 cent. He gave you that.
Hey man, we going straight to Devereaux's. I need them J's.
Okay.
They're gone. Well, they wear LeBrons like Jordans up there.
Facts.
I'll get the LeBrons. Mm-hmm. Get the bronze, get a couple fits, buy some food, buy about an ounce of Reggie. It's 2006.
Yeah.
Mind you, I could smoke Reggie back then. Not no more though. But
no
get the weed. We on the way back. We get there. The nigga that drove us been up all night.
Yeah.
We didn't drove this nigga. He didn't.
100 miles over what he was expecting.
He goes straight to sleep. I said, you got me fucked up. I'm getting dressed.
Nigga,
and I'm
got
out.
dressed.
Man, listen, I got in that nigga car and pulled off.
I left a 20 on the nightstand for you.
Hey, bro, listen. I goes and picks niggas up.
Oh, shit.
I'm taking niggas to the party.
Right.
I don't even know if I could drive that good or not. I just know I got this shit on me and I can't go to bed.
Right.
Bro. I'm going to let niggas know I'm back.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
Man, I'm out till about 4 in the morning.
You got like six to $700 on you still. I mean, cause you done went shopping already.
Nah, I got about 9.
Okay, bet. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So like that's enough to go take your little peoples everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bed. I damn near got $1,000 in my. Man, I ain't never had like the whole 1,000.
Right.
Yeah.
18, 19. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like shit.
Stunting like a
All
nigga
niggas-
that ain't never had shit.
I'm about to show y'all niggas how they can get down. You
Right.
hear me? So we get the money. We go do all this bullshit. I come back to the dorm. I'm kicked out. Now my RA, like I said, I don't think she knew I was kicked out, but I never was sure if she knew or not. So I'm like, I don't really want to knock on my door that loud because my dumb ass left my keys downstairs. So nigga, I come back downstairs to get the keys, realize I done left the fucking headlights on.
Yeah. Of the whip.
I'm blowed, bro.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting in the car, turn the headlights off, get the keys, turn around and get out. Cops!
Damn.
Fucking cops, bro. So I'm like, oh shit. All right, I'm just telling him I'm my cousin's name. He my roommate. I live right there. I'm so and so. They get out. They like, man, what's up? Your headlights, your car okay? I'm like, yeah, everything cool. I'm just getting my keys. I left my keys down here.
I didn't ID from you though, buddy. Like before you get up out of there.
They did all
That's
that.
they
I ain't got.
thing.
Listen, that's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Hey, we're forgetting about
That's
it here,
protocol,
buddy.
baby. That's protocol.
We're forgetting about it here, buddy. You want to get an ID on you? Look, they outside.
Look. Yeah.
That shit crazy. That's the
They
Elliot
know you in
podcast,
here
man.
right
Say,
now.
It's called podcast magic,
Yeah,
y'all.
what they say on Drink Champs, that's the Elliot Wilson train. Yeah. But he like, yeah, ID. I'm like, man, I ain't got my ID.
Yeah.
But my name, Jamin Collins, I live
Right
there.
over there. Right
Yeah.
there.
Like, oh, okay, well, turn around, just let me pat you down real quick.
What?
I'm thinking like, shit, all right, you believe me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Man, that nigga pat me down, he like,
Wallet.
here's your wallet you said you didn't have. but that's not your name. I said, oh, fuck. Nigga put me in the back of the, and I'm so high, nigga, I ain't realize I was in jail for about 2 hours, nigga. Like, I'm so high when I get to jail.
What did they arrest you for?
Trespassing, lying about who I ain't. Nigga,
oh, yeah.
Falsification.
Obstruction of official police business.
They arrested me for some city nigga shit.
And they probably do wait. And their favorite one, disorderly conduct. No one of them on there.
Bruh, so, nigga, I'm so high when I get to jail, nigga, they like, you can't have on your basketball shorts and your jeans. My dumb ass took my jeans off.
So what?
You silly as fuck.
Bruh, real nigga shit.
Wait.
You know how back then niggas got the hoop shorts under your jeans.
So you in there? So you in there cold as fuck?
Bro, with my t-shirt over my knees like I'm in the 3rd grade on the heating vent. I'm burnt. Like, man, what the fuck did you do that for, bro?
Your first night in jail is like what?
It wasn't even. It's 5 a.m. when I got there.
So
it's like shit. What the fuck? And I got all my money on me.
Wait. And that's back in the day when you couldn't buy out with the money in your pocket. Because now it's different. You can buy out with the money in your pocket and they actually let you use your debit card. Don't go to jail, y'all.
Oh, let me tell y'all, I forgot. When he patted me down, feel the money. He like, what's that?
Oh, he thought he had him one of them ones. Like,
nah, I said, oh, that's my refund check.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
a little swole lady. That nigga was he probably saying, what's that? Like, nigga, this felt like a wallet right here.
Like, yeah.
Oh, like that one got him even more fishy. Like, you feel me? He seen the money and he's like, hey, wait a minute. This guy, I've seen this joke before.
Hey, man, listen. Being a rookie, it's a motherfucker talking about being a rookie when you ain't a rookie no more. It's funny as fuck at this point.
Right.
You feel me? But nigga, when I'm just a little young nigga that don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I'm just trying to do it.
Right.
I don't know how I'm getting out this shit.
Right.
And that ain't, nigga, I went to jail maybe 2 more times after that.
Well, wait. So, but let's go back to that one. So you go to jail, they process you, you get out the same day or 2 days later.
It was the same day because I went so late.
Right. So you get out probably 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon type shit.
Like 3, 4 o'clock, yeah.
So boom. So after that, like, what do you do? Do you hit Shorty up first? Like, who that first phone call to?
Shit, my ride.
Right.
It wasn't her. She in Cleveland.
To take you back to school or take you back to the city?
Nah, nigga, I didn't go back home for about 4, 5 more months.
So where'd you go?
Oh, to my niggas' apartments. I was about to be like, damn, where did I go? Did I go back to the spot again?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, yo, did you?
But,
like, I was like, if you that bold.
But when they banned me from my spot, they banned me from all dorms. But I'm a freshman.
Right.
Like, everybody I know live in the dorms.
Right.
And you still go to school there.
Yeah, but after that,
technically,
I ain't. Bro, let's the fucked up part. My second semester started when I had to take the money out and shit to get the loans to start back being enrolled. I went to one class one time and didn't drop the classes.
So then now you owe on the classes.
Bruh, out of a whole semester, I went to one class one time. I don't even remember what classes I had other than that one. And that was like a English or some shit.
Right.
But like, I really don't remember what the fuck. It was like, and I got problems.
Right.
Like I got to cut hair to get dinner.
Are you cutting hair then? Okay.
Yeah, like,
about that.
man, I'm just scraping.
Right. I'm trying to get by.
I'm trying to trap, but shit, you gotta get on money. that was what the refund was about to be.
Right.
And the baby top shit come up. So then,
they
got the cash out on the abortion. That was some bullshit. Niggas telling me, man, she was with this. No. I said, man, you know what? That's probably true, but I've been doing what I need to do to make that happen. That actually was, so I'm going ahead because I ain't got it to worry about if it really is when it get here. That's really the worst case scenario.
Right. So you cash out for like.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I ain't really like it. I mean, I just didn't know if it was me, and if it was me, I wasn't ready. But the whole going to the clinic of nigga, I ain't never been to that shit before. Right. The picket signs on the walls and shit like that. That shit was creepy.
Yeah.
Like, so go through that. End up staying out there maybe.
Staying out where?
in Akron. I stayed up there till like March or April.
Okay.
From me going to jail the first time in January.
So you still in Akron, but you ain't going to school. You
I want to go to the studio.
Right. Okay. So
I'm recording music. At this point, the girl is my girlfriend. I got a life here. I just didn't want to leave. You feel me?
Right.
Nigga, the shit was so crazy. The way I had to leave was exactly how I didn't want to leave. I just left in the middle of the day and didn't nobody seen me.
How would you rather have left?
Like, it's motherfuckers to this day I never seen again. I met a lot of real cool motherfuckers up there, bro. Like,
give us some light because the process.
Man, shout out to East Cleveland, bro. Like, almost every nigga I met from East Cleveland is a real nigga. Like, East Cleveland niggas just different, bro. Like, they different in a way that's similar, like, but they different. Like, niggas ain't like that. Like, a lot of Akron was dominated by Cleveland niggas, and all these niggas went to Glenville with Troy Smith and Ted Ginn and Fat Al. And,
wait. Talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that music influence during that time, like, you was there, because a lot of people, like, I was talking to my friend from New York and a friend from, he from New Jersey, but he moved to Florida, and my other friends from Arizona, and I was talking about local stuff that, like, was lit for us.
Yeah.
And Mr. Fat Al was like, when I brought him, she was like, who the hell, like, they ain't had no idea about it.
Hey,
that's why we need Legendary Podcast.
And that's another reason why, like,
Legendary People Podcast.
For real. Like, that's where I wanted to rep my culture so hard, bro. Like, that's why I was like, not portraying, but protruding my city nigga.
Right.
Because they had a culture.
Right.
And it works.
Right.
Like, I'm watching this shit happen that can never happen where I come from.
Right.
I'm hearing first I hear how Cleveland niggas listen to Chopped and Screwed a lot.
Yeah. So now your music is kind of changing with what people like.
Well, it's not that my music is changing. This is when I first became a fan of culture.
Okay.
Y'all don't talk like me.
Right.
Y'all don't dress like me. Y'all don't listen to what I listen to. Y'all don't move on the beat like I do.
Right.
Y'all don't drive the kind of cars we do. Y'all do everything different than us.
Right.
And y'all only up the street.
Fair.
When I went to the Ohio State camp that I was in the little program for in elementary school, I got to be in middle school, high school early, and then I dropped out of the shit. But being around Cincinnati niggas, Columbus niggas, Youngstown niggas, Toledo niggas, Columbus niggas, Akron, Mansfield, Lorain. You ever heard of Lorain?
What? Lorain, Ohio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard it. I heard of Moraine.
Yeah, I heard of Lorain.
Lorain. I was like, what the fuck is that? But all of these places totally different. Youngstown, different.
Yeah.
Seeing Cleveland niggas with an Indians hat. I'm like, what hat we got?
Well, we're going to get into that, bro.
You feel me?
So, after your college life, so, like, you and her, you know what I'm saying, like, I go through the abortion. Are y'all still together after the abortion, or it's kind of like you like,
a little bit, but
what's your life story, bro? You know what I'm saying?
It's
come on,
man.
bro, do it, bro, do it.
He said, come on, man, do it. He know I don't want to do it, don't he?
It is your life story, but like, listen, like, people attach to the people that come on this podcast because it's your most vulnerable self. It's what you want to chronologize in your life, bro. So, like, what happened?
Well, sometimes when you a nigga that's an outsider for, like, as dominant as Cleveland niggas was at the school, some of them Cleveland niggas didn't understand why them Cleveland niggas like me so much.
Right.
So it was this one nigga that kind of like basically sabotaged his way into hitting the bitch.
Okay.
You feel me? So he telling the bitch like, man, I know he fucking with somebody in so and so. So I'm like, man, you see me take this bitch in the room, she ain't even let me fuck.
Right.
You hating on me so hard, you mad that I'm actually just even seeming like I'm getting laid while you're around.
Right.
Tell the bitch drunk, goes whatever the fuck.
Right.
The nigga calls me one day, tells me like, bro, where you at, bro? I need to holler at you.
Oh, some cool. I mean, are y'all that fly during that time, or are y'all really cool?
Nah, we really ain't cool, but I ain't got no problem with him to where he like, he know to feel comfortable enough to like approach me, whatever you want to approach me about.
Okay.
So he holler at me. I'm like, yo, that's cool. Where you at? He like, I'm at my crib. So my niggas, I got him on speakerphone. My niggas like, this is his house right here. We sitting in front of his house right now.
Right.
Get out, holler at the nigga. So the nigga low key like long way around the bush tell me about how he didn't hit the bride. So I don't know if the nigga thought I was gonna fight him or what.
Like,
I dapped the nigga up like,
okay,
what's up, my nigga?
All right, bro.
The
championship trophies get handed out every year.
Yeah. Now one thing about it, player with my boy, ain't my boy, but you know.
Yeah.
Good job, bro.
You feel me? I'm from the city.
Good game.
I'm from the city. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's different.
Bitch, you the That's real nigga shit. But
Really
look,
activity.
cause like I tell the nigga, man, the
So
bitch
you
look.
see up on her.
But like I told him, the bitch supposed to love me, my nigga. You don't.
Oh God.
You
She
ain't-
owe you the loyalty, not him.
Yeah, you ain't broke nobody. I done did it to you.
Right.
She better have did it to me.
Right.
You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's like, damn, bitch, like, that's how you feel? Like,
Right.
so whatever the case may be.
So you kind of.
Nigga, this is on the way of me getting
Are you
thrown.
heartbroken or you kind of like, man, it's kind of messed up? I
It's-
mean, you keep it a buck.
This the problem, though. It was while she was healing up from the abortion I paid for.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me?
Let me top the cap off with the, with
Wait.
the top hat.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me the stitches ain't healed yet? She already letting Brody pipe down. All right. So that's a dub at that point, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But are you still staying there at like that time? So you like, yo.
Nah, I'm not. I never was staying with her.
Okay.
Not with her.
Okay.
I had my spot that I got kicked out of. I stayed in some nigga spot from Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed in the studio spot with some niggas from Akron.
And you just doing your music, so like that.
I'm just trying to, you know.
Okay.
Niggas like this. What niggas used to be like, and I swear to God, this shit. Niggas that never knew shit about me going to college.
Right.
Said the same shit whenever I used to get into it with my girl and I'd be going to my cousin's house or some shit. And them niggas used to be like, that nigga Flam on tour, boy.
Right.
He got that bag, nigga. I don't know where this nigga going
Right,
tonight.
yeah.
He always got somewhere to go though. But that nigga on tour.
Right.
My nigga was, I got hollering at me and my girl get into it. I dip out for a few days. And nigga say, you still on the road doing shows?
Give him a shout out, bro. Say
Man, that nigga Fat Dave, bro. He
Fat
fucked
Dave,
up.
shout out to Fat Dave, man.
That nigga crazy,
Shout out
man.
to Fat Dave,
Yeah,
man. He make me
bro.
feel good about a bad situation sometimes.
Yeah, man. But this is,
So was that the nail in the casket for being out there, basically?
yeah, because it's like, it wasn't a yeah, but it was like everything else just made sense after that. Like, nigga, I can't do it.
Right.
Like, I'm not getting no money for real.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like I'm wearing my welcome out everywhere I go. Because I ain't got no money to get nobody nothing for no bills or no shit.
Right. Yeah.
Because I ain't got no meal plan no more. I can't
Yeah.
pay. I got to hold my money to eat.
Right. And these people that ancient peoples like that, it's like, yo, you cool as hell for a minute.
Nigga, we don't know you
Yeah.
like that, though.
Right.
So-
So you do your exit plan, you come back to the city. What's it like for you? Because at this point in time, your family think you're still in school, you still...
Man, listen, nobody in my family knew I had none of that shit going on until I came back and told them everything in one day.
Not even about the jail or none of that.
None of that shit.
Damn.
What's that like?
If you want to be grown, you got to stand on being grown. I knew why I was in my why I was trying to be grown.
What did grandma say to you?
Man, when I'm telling her and my grandfather this shit, they just keep going like like damn, they're like, how the fuck did you even make it through this shit?
Right.
But it's like the only thing I kept telling myself, bro, I'm like, man, when I get home, I just want to smoke a blunt with my mom.
Right.
Niggas is like, you're never gonna be able to do that. First time I come home, tell my mom like, man, I want to smoke with you. She like, what? Man, you fucking tripping. I'm not fucking smoking with you.
That's how my grandmother is to this day.
So first, matter of fact, this how I easing on her. I'm like, man, take me to get a mouth. She's like, a mouth? Come on. So she take me to get the mouth. So she talking to my cousin on the phone like, he's smoking a fucking black and mouth in front of me. I can't believe this shit.
So this whole time you done went out experimenting, you come back a whole different person.
I'm totally, yeah.
Right.
I'm turned now.
How mama is like so like Mama Love really ain't like fucking with her.
She the same way.
Mama Love.
The same. Exact
Right.
same.
Right.
Like,
The apple don't fall too far from the tree.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we get to smoking. I'm hitting the mouth. So she roll a blunt. I'm like, man, I'm trying to hit the weed though.
Right. Like, come on, Mom.
This how she used to
Come on,
smoke with
Mom.
me the
Put me in
first
the
like
game.
5 times. I'm not handing it to you. Just get it out the ashtray.
Yeah.
Like she didn't want to see herself doing this.
Right.
Then it got to the point where she likes putting me to sleep.
Okay.
You little bitch ass nigga, you can't smoke with me.
Right.
I'ma burn your bitch ass down every chance I get. Yeah, you
Yeah.
still a little punk. Like that was it. Like damn. Then it got to a point where I'm like, man, roll that shit up and
Right.
it just got that was the ease of the scrutiny of being different now.
Right. Because at that point in time, I mean, like you kind of going through something. So to you, that was probably
I was traumatized from that shit for real.
No. Yeah, like school. and then coming home to smoke with mom, which was like your biggest thing, was a positive coping mechanism of all the loss that you just had when you was in there.
Cause nigga, I would be, nigga, they had my face on the walls, like, don't let him in here.
Damn.
Like, I was damn near a fugitive for real, bro. Like, I was trespassed.
Yeah,
I was trespassed from all the housing property, bro. So, nigga, it would be like, nigga, when I come out my dorm, I got to tie my shit up like Kenny on South Park.
Damn.
Nigga, I would hear, how the walkie-talkie do that? Nigga, I would hear that shit when it even nothing going on. Because I got to so be looking. Because this is how I went to jail the second time.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm Garson is like the projects. This dorm called Garson. Shouts out to Danielle. I can't remember her last name. She lived in Garson. So we in the motherfucking lobby just chilling. My nigga, let's go to Taco Bell. So I cut a couple people here, get some money, get some food, go to Taco Bell, go to jail before I even take a bite of my taco, man. And I ain't ate all day because I ain't had no money. I just made money to eat.
And then you want to spend it on the Taco Bell and then
go to jail with the Taco Bell sitting on the steps at Garson.
What'd you get arrested for?
I'm not supposed to be in Garson. I'm not supposed to be nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Like, nigga, I brought my niggas, I brought niggas from Dayton up there after I got kicked out and came back home. I could not stay away from this shit. I go up there, we in Garson again. I see a cop and run the fuck out the building and leave them niggas right there. Mm-hmm. I'm gone though. I'm talking about like, it's literally like that with me.
Like, y'all gonna be straight. Me, it's lit for me down there.
I be wondering now, is it still the same thing?
You think they're gonna come arrest you? You gotta go back and do a
nah, nigga, if you trespass, nigga, you cannot be here. I wasn't doing nothing, I was just there. You can't be here.
Right.
I just don't know if that's still staying. Like, am I trespassed forever? Am I, right. You feel me? But that shit, like, I went back one time. I went back maybe 5-6 years ago. Everything seemed smaller.
Right. So after that's done,
everything.
So now you come back to Dayton and you doing shows at this point in time, right?
Hell no. I come back to Dayton and didn't do shit for a whole year.
A whole year. You chilling with mom, smoking, you going through the grieving process of that. And then what? Like, what gets you reinvigorated to start doing music again?
I never stopped doing music because I was always broke while I was doing music anyway.
Right.
So that wasn't really no issue for real. It just was, I knew I didn't get out of Dayton because of me.
Right.
So my whole thing was, no matter whether I'm doing music or not, it's like, how the fuck am I going to get out of here again?
Right.
I didn't know how I was going to do it. So maybe
after a year off,
while I was in college, we did the Smack DVD or the Punch DVD. I mean, and that was going on like through the time. It was buzzing through the time when I was fucking everything up. So by the time that shit kind of like, by the time that kind of like peaked for real, and by the time that matched the peak of me fucking up, they wanted me to do a video.
Right.
Omari that edited the Punch DVD wanted me to do the what video. So he like, man, we got to do this video, man. You got to get this. You got to do this. You got to have all of these things. And I'm like, damn, I ain't never did no video before. I don't know how to do none of this shit.
Right.
But I'm thinking in my mind, like, man, this shit can't be that hard as rapping. First time this nigga ever tutored me for doing a video, he stand me in a mirror that's about big as this light, like about that big, and say, don't get out of the mirror. I'm looking like, that's it?
Yeah.
First 10 seconds, I'm out the mirror. He like, what are you doing? You out the mirror already? You just told me that shit was easy. Like, you already out the mirror? I'm like, damn. All right, this is different. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we shooting the video. Mentally, we preparing and knowing we're going to shoot the video, trying to find what song to use and all this other shit. So eventually, I'm asking myself, how am I going to be fresh? How am I going to get enough money to get whatever I want that I need for this video?
Right.
I need another refund check.
So he enrolls at the great St. Clair Community College, baby.
And look how God was fucking with me on this one. I get the motherfucking refund check the day before the video.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Spent it in 3 hours.
Where you go? Where you go first? Where you go first?
These refund checks.
Where you go? When you got that check, where you go first? After you cash the check.
They come
Lord
right
knows you
on
went back
time.
to the homie.
They come right on time.
Bro,
every time.
listen.
Lord know we need it.
Right.
I went, you remember the barbershop right there on 3rd by the fire station right there as soon as you turn on 3rd over Change HPG?
Yeah.
You remember the barbershop used to be a clothing store?
Where at again?
That barbershop across the street from the fire station on 3rd.
On 3rd, the barbershop, Creative Cuts.
Yeah.
Remember that used to be a clothing
Yeah.
store?
Yeah.
I go there.
Right there after that corner, it's like right there. When
Get the fake Ed Hardy. Didn't know it was fake. I thought it was real.
I
Because
mean,
this is at the time where Ed Hardy was so new, nobody here sold it.
Right.
So I'm like,
you
damn,
don't
this
know
and having shit on the back of your jeans was the shit.
Yeah.
So I go get the Vizels,
Okay.
the Ed Hardy.
The Red Monkeys.
Nah, I knew better from then. By then, them red monkeys wasn't red no more. Them motherfuckers was brown monkeys. They was regulars. We knew don't put them on. So
Go ahead.
I get some polo shirts, polo hats, sunglasses. Pay him for the film he got to get. Now this is my whole justification for this shit. Hey Flam, you went to jail with your whole refund check in your pocket. Spend it all before you do anything dumb.
Wait.
Damn.
That was a dumb. Spend it all before you lose it all, basically. So it's kind of a different.
Hey, bro, I lost it all. I lost it all already. I'd rather lose it. I'd rather spend it all than lose
Shout
it
out
all.
to them.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Right.
So, and I'm doing a video.
Right. So I mean, you are investing in yourself.
Yeah, but it wasn't kind of investment. I wanted to fuck it off. I'm talking about just, man, I'm about to run this motherfucker to the bottom. I'm not coming. The next day, nigga, we ain't even had no snacks on the set.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I didn't buy no more weed or nothing. Like,
Right.
how you just, bruh, and we taped it all, and when we lost it. We lost the footage. But I fucked that money up.
Wait. You went and dropped a whole bag on outfits for the photo shoot for a video that never came out.
No. The video won me a Ohio Hip Hop Award. I'm saying while we running around buying all this shit for me the day before the video, me and my niggas got a camcorder. They filmed me do all this shit, and they lost all that shit.
Right.
Wow.
But I'm talking about by sundown, I was broke.
Wow.
Before it was dark, I spent all of it.
So wait. Let's talk about the Ohio Hip Hop Awards. A lot of people do not know this, that the Ohio Hip Hop Awards given out in the great state of Ohio, and also in Cleveland, where they have it at Club Rain. Shout out to them, right?
Well, it'd be different places, but Cleveland invented it.
Yeah. So
Cleveland invented it.
So did you go there to accept your award?
Nah, I didn't think I was gonna win.
That would have been amazing because that's where you were.
Yeah, that was some full circle type shit.
Damn.
Legend.
My mom.
It's still legendary. He did it, but at the end of the day.
But guess what though? Guess who brought me my award back?
Who?
Mo
Beats.
Yeah.
Legendary. Man.
Yeah, that's
and it'd
cool.
be crazy
I
because
just
it's
had
like
to raise the bar.
Don.
Yeah. And she coming on the podcast soon. So
I
man,
fucking
shout out to her, man.
If I'm not mistaken, people said that they started off the show with that award.
Your award. Wow. So how'd that feel not receiving your award initially?
I don't know. I gave it away. I gave it to my director.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, that shit was like.
Do you wish that you still had it?
Nah.
Today?
Nah.
Because you still already achieved it.
Yeah. Like, what do you want to
Hey, you know what's interesting? Like on our intro,
Yeah.
Jason DBKS, he informed him that he had won
didn't know
Ohio. Yeah, he didn't know it, and then now you come on. You got an award. You didn't think you was gonna win.
Congratulations!
Congratulations! You got the award. Look, you got the award, and then you gave the motherfucker away.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it was.
Congratulations, man.
I mean.
But hey, those awards for real to me, man, those is like some prestigious shit because to win one of those, you was battling other people that
Nigga
was
had
doing
DJ
good like
Khaled
shit.
in a
Machine
Bentley in
Gun
his
Kelly
video.
was winning them, and
Against my shit.
yeah, man, people that's gone on to do pretty cool shit, man, they won those awards.
The next year when I did actually go, Machine Gun Kelly won the same award, right?
Right.
I go up to him like, "Hey man, congratulations! I won the same award." He said, "Don't tell me, Flam from Dayton." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah, but that's dope.
Now I seen him a few times since then. He never acted like that again.
Right.
It was always like I don't really know you like that.
Right.
But-
He like,
Yeah.
yeah, flam, get the fuck on.
I passed you, motherfucker.
Right.
You used to. That's who you used to be. Now you're just one of the nigga back there.
But like, how did it feel like for to see a rapper that you know,
Yeah.
for him to like embrace you for a second? Because for instance, like the best part about LeBron is the fact is like that he is known to be dominant by his peers. Like that's what always make you really great.
Right.
If all the fans in the world could love the Yin Yang twins, right? But if you're not respected by the Jay-Z's in the upper echelon, then you really are just like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like you are the Harlem Globetrotters to them.
as the art that you do, that's the respect you want, like from the people that make that kind of shit. So I mean,
How'd it feel?
it meant more being a nigga that heard that about himself outside of Dayton than it meant just as a rapper.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was like, how the fuck do you know me? Even though I know how you know me.
Right.
It's
Right.
like, cause in my opinion, bro, Dayton is a city that, and please take this the right way, y'all.
Dayton ain't.
Hold on, wait. We inspired by everybody and we don't really influence nobody.
I disagree because this gold Dayton right here is
Well, no, I'm talking about in
heavy
this day and
influence.
age. These are past tense things that, but then you got to think how many
You
different.
presently have it on your head.
How many? I'm bringing it back. How many different cultures? How many different
Easy,
cultures infused this in their culture and took it further than us?
Every single one.
Because I just was inboxing Adrian James yesterday trying to send him a hat. I think I might be ready to send him one until he sent me a contact with somebody. But he got inducted in the Hall of Fame. He from South Florida. He got a drop dunk on gold 24-inch Dayton's with the Hall of Fame wrap on the whole drop.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to send him a hat. You feel me? But the definition of a gold Dayton in Florida and California, one of them gonna be a 14-inch wheel, the other one gonna be a 26-inch wheel.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna have it what, 18, 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I see them higher here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like we influenced by other.
It's like the person that made the computer. Whoever invented the computer didn't know they was gonna rap with this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
That's the beauty of like innovation. Like if you really make something that's really, really needed and necessity, purposeful and valuable to people, you gonna keep discovering the value of it as it keeps showing you what it can do.
Right.
I didn't know this shit was gonna do this.
We gonna get there, bro.
You feel me?
I promise you.
It's a lot of people that didn't know the shit they like.
We gonna get to the whole thing. I promise.
Yeah,
I promise.
yeah.
I'm still in the kitchen, bro. I'm in the kitchen, right? So you come back from college. You know what I'm saying? Like you take the year off.
I feel like I'm scattering y'all around.
No,
too.
you, bro. I
got
have
it.
you, sir.
My
I
boy,
got you,
my
bro.
boy.
So you come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You take the year off. You and Mama Love, y'all smoking every now and then. Then it kind of get a little casual. Now
Then we did Stack or Starve.
Stack of Stars. So run me through that.
EQ had a studio in his aunt's
Shout out
garage.
to EQ.
Shouts out to EQ.
The Misfit.
He the first person I saw with his own studio.
Mm-hmm.
He the first person I saw running his own band of workflow. Like
Right.
I make my beats, I record myself, like and all in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, damn. So all my niggas, this is the first headquarters that we ever had a chance to come together at as like a movement.
Okay.
So shouts out to Work, RP to Q Stone.
RP Q
Again,
Stone.
shouts out to EQ,
And-
MH,
yeah.
Mark Logan. Like this where everybody kind of would
And the
slide-
name of the clique was OSU, right?
EST. That's crazy because ESTG now.
Yeah. So
It's crazy.
yeah.
And
So ESC.
people didn't like that back then.
Right.
Like when we called ourselves that, it would be like, y'all call what?
Right.
Think about it, bro. His name is Ice Cube. Do you really think people like that before it was working? Your name is One Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying, though?
Young Thug is the very
Until it works, it just sound. Until it work, it don't work.
ludicrous.
Sounds ludicrous.
Right.
But yeah, EST was the name of our shit back then.
Okay.
I had a lot of back then. Like I said, I had that trash bag of raps, and I just had a whole bunch of shit on deck. So we was trying to do the mixtape together as a promo leading up to an album for myself.
Uh-huh.
The album for myself never happened, but the mixtape kind of did what it did.
Right.
And it's crazy because shouts out the Hood.
What name of the mixtape?
What's the name of it?
Yeah.
Stack or Starve.
Stack or Starve,
It
yeah.
was me, Yellow Fever. Shouts out to Yellow Fever.
Shout out to Yellow.
Work and EQ.
Okay.
And Q Stone, like features on there. Shouts out to Q Stone. Had
R.I.P.
We Bop Like Me, and I think Jesus was on there. Shouts out to him.
Shout out to Jesus.
This garage just used to have a lot of, it was a come through.
Right.
Different talent to be in there, crossing up musical, recipes and.
So during this time is where I see you back reemerge to the live performances. So I see you at Santana's with Q Stone, and I think Jesus.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I ain't seen bro in a minute. You shining, everything look right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't look like you was hurting for nothing. But at this point in time, where are you in life?
That's refund check time.
Okay.
That's Sinclair refund check time. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Money was pretty much my only problem for the whole time.
Money's just an energy, man.
It is, but you got to understand how the perception of propaganda works to people about money.
Right.
Like they always say, people don't spend money with you unless you look like money.
Right.
On my new album, I said a while ago they told me as a rapper they don't believe you till you get into the money. But what they didn't tell me was when you getting money, you don't care if they believe you or not.
Right. Absolutely.
Like, I can't really explain how bad I wanted to be a rapper compared to how much I don't give a fuck no more. Because this is the thing. I'm already a rapper. Mm-hmm. Another person telling me in a different environment or level in life that I'm telling me that I'm a rapper don't make me a rapper. If I rap every day, I'm a rapper. Mm-hmm. If I sell merch every day, I got a clothing line. Right. Like, why do we wait on validation of people we never saw before?
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's truly profound. I mean, it's really, to me, it's the times we in. I mean, I always harken back to the Tony Ruby 6 interview, but like a lot of things are put into perspective of, we are indicative of how our school system raises. Like, for instance, in the real world, networking and working together, that's how you do business. Mm-hmm. We go to high school and we're put into, you're going to, don't cheat off this person's test. But if I have a successful business, Smed can cheat off my test anytime he wants to. It's not even a problem for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are raised to be individual. So a lot of that goes to just our failed school system, honestly. I mean, I learned that so much from Tony Ruby, and I actually have a jewel for you later that I'm going to tell you like another part of that earlier. But yeah, I think it's just indicative of how we were taught.
I feel like a lot of that shit come with the nature of hip hop is competitive.
Right.
How you gonna help a nigga that you want to pass? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, just think of so many niggas in Dayton that could have worked together, but they wanted to beat each other.
Yep. Myself was one of them. Like,
it's niggas out.
I mean, honest, like, yeah, like, to me, yeah, like, I collab with people, and I didn't mind doing songs with people, but my competitive nature priced me out the field. It was like, Pete on your song, he gonna try to get his shit all the way off. Mm-hmm. Like, and it was like, bro, we ain't here for that. We here to make good music. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I don't want to be known better than you on the song. And
that's where shit be kind of stagnant for the city at. Like,
yes, absolutely. But it's interesting, the city. I mean, like it goes back to the, back to the D-Cut era and them having beef with, you know what I mean?
You say it's entrenched in the city?
Yeah. I mean, like, we come from a competitive city, period.
Well, wait. Hip hop is competitive.
No. I'm talking about the culture of Dayton. Like, you can go to any Buffalo Wild Wings, you're gonna have a Buffalo. Like, you have a Ravens fan in there that used to be a Browns fan, and a Cincinnati fan. It's like, it's in our culture. You have Michigan fans that go to Buffalo Wild Wings with Ohio State fans here in Ohio. We just have a competitive nature about us.
But people's competitive nature get in the way of
business.
Yeah. Like use this for example. Me being a rapper's rapper. Mm-hmm. Like for example, I'm gonna just say this to show you how lyrical I could choose to be. I said, keep the cameras rolling. When it's live, it's hard to cut it. My life like a movie with a big old fucking budget. Lamborghini, Ferris Bueller. I didn't go to class. I'm thugging. Right Back to the Future. I make flying, they make love it. My bitch super bad. Fuck it, babe, let's go shopping. Bankroll on me, it's a little giant in my pocket. I had her before I got it. She ain't with me for the paper. Her love don't cost a thing, but this how you be a player. When the bud gone, I'ma need another acre. Gotta love Jones. For dead presidents, I chase them more than a rapper. Bro, this history in the making. Malcolm X a nigga out, then say assalamu alaikum. I pray I find a blank check. I'ma go to the bank. My sixth sense told me it's a ghost in my safe. Paranormal activity, boomerang, old hoes, double back eventually. Pootie tang, low down dirty shame. I'm literally Buddy Love, smartest Sherman Clump without the swollen feet. Road trip, let's hit the highway. Rush hour traffic, talking money on a Friday.
Talk to him nice.
Now this is the thing.
Talk to him nice. That's legendary, bro.
Yeah, when you can get wordy like that, that can even get in your way because all beats don't call for that.
Right.
It ain't about doing what you want to do if you want to be purposeful in something being progressive.
I disagree. I think if you
no, listen what I'm saying.
Wait.
In a collaborative effort, I mean.
Correct.
You got to bring what's needed, not what you want to bring.
Exactly. Correct. I agree there.
And like I always say, I feel like when Dayton look bad, I look bad. So I'm always worried about what can I bring to the table of the city. Not, I'm about to shit on these.
That's a bar. What he brings to the table. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Sorry.
Come on, man. Don't do that, man.
But like, it's bigger than your competitive input or contribution to the competitive nature of the game. Like,
absolutely.
What do you? I don't know no rappers that give rappers a way to rap. And I only did that because I knew how hard it was for me. Niggas ain't giving me no shows. And if an artist is only as hot as they are, the awareness that you have of them, why am I sitting here waiting for you to book me when you ain't gonna book me?
Absolutely.
If I'm the longer I sit here, the more they wouldn't book me because you're not actively relevant.
Right.
So I started throwing my own shows.
Ladder,
One Eye Jacks,
Uh-huh.
The Hookah Lounge. Like,
what made you choose different venues that were typically already throwing shows like that?
weren't.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want credit. I want the most credit. I want you to see that I did what nobody can do.
Right.
Like, I don't want that. I don't want the short line.
How did you take the stairs? Like,
That's the only way I take.
Did you contact the places directly, or was
Kind
it
of.
booking?
Like one day, I told my manager I had a couple years ago. Shout out Ron Blake. We
Ron Blake.
we did a lot of good things together. But I told him one day, I said, man, I want to do a video at a skate park. Nigga, like, what are you smoking, right? Like, randomly, like, there's no reason I said this or nothing. Like, when I did the One More video with the skaters, I'm the only black person in the whole video. I just got tired of trying to go in the long line. There's nobody in that line.
Right.
Why everybody trying to go in the trap door?
Right.
Nobody's over. You want to get in or you want to go trap? Like, which one do you really want to do? You feel me? Like, I just start realizing that if you take a bigger risk, niggas don't got the nuts to do that, so there's higher probability that you're the only one that's going to get noticed for doing this.
Right.
Whenever I find something that I do that nobody does, I buy it all before I wear it one time. If I like a certain kind of shoe, I'm going to buy every color of that shoe before I wear it one time so niggas know that's them shoes Flam be wearing.
Right.
I don't do what niggas do. As soon as niggas do it, I don't do it no more. Even if it's really the shit I want to do. I'm going to create another way to not look like you or not perform where you perform. I want my own corner.
Right.
I'd rather people come past me than me have to run all around the goddamn, you feel me? Remember you used to post up at JT Day instead of walk around?
Yeah.
Man, the whole shit walk past me.
Right.
I ain't got to chase this shit. If they want, they need, this the best part about my hats, I feel like. It can never be a time where people don't have a need to represent how they feel in their heart. And who in this city don't love this city. I don't make businesses out of things that my heart don't really care about.
Right.
Because how do I emphatically sell it if I don't really like it?
So we're gonna get to that. So, like, what is the whole thing besides the Dayton, of course, the imprint? Because I remember the very first merch I bought, it had the Lamborghini symbol on there, which fire.
That was me learning. This is what it is: Larry June, Currency, Filthy Rich, Nipsey, Dolph, and maybe one more person, but they redirected my mentality on branding. When you see them niggas, you always see something that you only see them do.
Right.
Whether it's the font on their chain, the logo on their hat, the content that they rap about. Like, the first time I heard people say fuck rap while they rap, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, like, you really mean that? Like, cause a nigga like me,
You love it.
I'm
passionate.
I love it, but I wish I could have what you get from it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
kind of like you at the top of the mountain, shitting
like
on me, and I
you
wanna
doing
get
it
up
like
there.
this. You just did my dream like that.
Right.
Right.
And I'm like, damn. And then you always hear niggas say, man, this shit is not for a real nigga, bro.
Right.
Like, niggas get in and don't like it for real.
Yeah.
They just trying to hurry up and get as much money as they can and get out. What that sound like? trapping.
It sounds like the viral moment question I'm gonna ask you. How you feel about the baby situation?
I don't agree with it, but you got to understand that you got to drive for other people. I know how to look at things in a different moral standpoint than I have, because I know how people think.
Okay, so basically it's like what I really feel is something I shouldn't post.
I don't give a fuck. Cause I ain't
Outspoken.
That's another reason why it's called that. Yeah. But you gotta understand, when them people giving you that much money, you gotta give a fuck.
Right.
You work at McDonald's, put the stupid fucking hat on.
Right.
Or clock out.
Yeah.
So
you feel me?
Also another viral thing is, walk us through how you got the picture with Nipsey.
Damn. So I'm at South by Southwest. We had some club that around the time my management was in Columbus, so I would be at like a lot of dubstep events, like shit that they wasn't black, so I would be around shit. I hate that shit. They would try to get me to rap to that shit. I'm
try.
And I knew it was about to be big, but it's like, but I don't. That's another thing. I don't do shit just because it's about to be big.
Yeah.
That's lame. Like I just was like this. Right. So tomorrow, a nigga that liked when I was like that gonna hear me doing doom. Like, where did you gradually, organically change to this? Like, how we get here?
Right.
So having management there, I'm hearing dubstep and shit a lot. So we in a dubstep party. I'm telling these niggas like, I don't want to hear this shit no more. I'm leaving.
Right. Yeah.
So I tell my cameraman like, bro, let's go outside, fuck around, take some pictures till these niggas come out the club, because I'm not trying to hear this shit no more. So I'm outside. I got my sunglasses on, just trying to sell a cool look for the pictures. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So we walk across the street. I'm like, let's go over here by that little Nike billboard. So we walk across the street. I see a big ass gold chain. Just
where y'all at?
In Austin, Texas, at South by Southwest.
Okay.
I see a big ass gold chain just flash by me on the crosswalk. So I'm like, that was a Malcolm X chain. I know that chain. So I take my glasses off like, damn, that's Nipsey. So I'm like, yo, Nip, what's up, my nigga, like that? So he got like 4 niggas with him. The niggas keep going and leave me with this nigga.
What?
And this, I always think back on this now, like him being a gangbanger, bro. This nigga said, he didn't say, who are you, cuz?
Yeah.
He don't know what I am, if I am a gangbanger. That nigga said. He's shaking my hand like, cause I'm like, bro, I'm rattling off to him like, bro, fuck with you, brother. Marathon and
everything, like everything in your mind. You ever see
but my cameraman behind me, so he looking at the cameraman and looking at me like, who are you, homie?
Right.
I'm like, oh, I forgot. I'm Flam. I'm da-da-da-da-da. So we take the picture. Him shaking my hand. That nigga held my hand the whole time I'm talking to him. Like, he like, who are you, homie? So I'm telling him. Then we lined up to take the picture still like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take the picture. I'm like, man, let's do a drop. He like, all right, bet. Camera died.
Oh, my God.
How many times had that happened today? Remember Jason's story?
Yeah, Jason said the same thing. He said the same thing happened to him. Yeah.
Master P wanted to see his movie.
Yeah.
He drove to the wrong location because it's a street that's in 2 different cities.
Yeah.
He drove all the way there. He comes all the way back to meet with him. He finally gets a little bit of movie to play, and then it shuts down.
The phone died. Whatever he had, it died, so he couldn't show it.
That happened
Same
on our
type
podcast.
shit. Yeah.
It's crazy because even with the opportunity that presented, I literally just wanted to be a fan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause it ain't very many niggas, bro, that really helped me believe that I got a shot at this shit.
Yeah.
And I met him and Crit.
Okay, yeah.
And it was crazy, like when I met Crit, my managers that I had in Columbus, they was booking people for shows, and I would open up for them. You feel me? So they book him for a show. I'm riding with them when they pick him up from the airport.
Give me one of the venues if you don't like.
Scully's.
Scully. Oh, word.
Heavy, and was in Scully's a lot. Opened up for Crit, Ray Cash, Too Short, Machine Gun Kelly, Crazy Bone, Talib Kweli, Meek Mill in Indianapolis at the Super Bowl party.
Any of those interactions that you think is notable?
Man, I didn't meet Kanye. I met 2 Chainz, but this how this 2 Chainz shit go, because it go into a Kanye story too.
Okay.
So at South by Southwest, bro, you don't know who's the surprise people.
Right.
So you don't know who here for who or who gonna bring who out.
Yeah.
So in the daytime, my managers was linked up with Big Hef. Shouts out to Big Hef. That was over the Ohio Hip Hop Awards. They was like combined on throwing events together and shit.
Right.
So like during the day, these big boy venues that would be the ones that would have the famous motherfuckers there at nighttime would be strictly for like Ohio showcases.
Right.
So you'll be in this big ass club and it ain't that many people in here.
Right.
So it changes though when you see it the same way for these niggas.
Right.
So during the day we have a show. I perform. And then Smoke DZA is supposed to perform.
Smoke DZA. I love Smoke DZA music.
Smoke DZA supposed to perform last and close out the local shit.
Yeah.
So I interview this nigga. For the people I was fucking with, they had a little blog and shit. I interviewed this nigga. So I'm smoking an Extendo.
Yeah.
2 Chainz shit. I just seen him do it. So I've been doing this shit all week. So I'm smoking an Extendo. I ain't think that nigga smoked blunts though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought he smoked papers like currency.
Paperwork.
I ain't never even passed him that motherfucker. I bet he was pissed. I seen that nigga smoking a blunt in a video like 2 months after that. I was like,
oh, I could have passed the smoke.
yeah. So chop it up with him. Then Currency comes to get on his set.
Big Smoke.
So I'm in the green room. That's the green room for regular. It's levels. Like the daytime is low level niggas.
Yeah.
But the same green room, them low level niggas in. If a big nigga is gonna close that show out, he in there with you.
Right.
Yeah.
So nigga, I'm in the green room and Currency walk in. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So he pull out the big ass pound bag, but it's just a little corner, like an ounce left in the motherfucker.
Yeah, he was smoking all day.
He about to roll up.
That's a daily pack.
His big security guard handed him the joint, like, already rolled. And nigga stood up, gave him a hug, like, thank you, Dad. Thank you. So he looked around, he like, man, I gotta go use the bathroom. He like, where the bathroom at? They like, it's out there. He like, damn, I gotta go out there with all them before we even do the show.
Right.
Fuck it, I'm going.
Right.
So his manager go with him. They go out there. He take a leak, come back. So I go out there. I perform. So he got Trademark, Roddy, whole Jet Life with him.
Right.
I perform. The nigga Trademark come up to me when we leaving the event, like, man, you fire, bro. Like you hard. I fuck with you. I'm like, man, I fuck with you, my nigga. Your music, da da da. I know who you is, and da da da. Then Currency walked up to me and said, you don't fuck with him. I fuck with him, and walked away. I'm like, is that a cool moment or not?
Right.
Right.
Because you literally talked to me.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, nigga, you low-key playing me a little bit. You
I
feel
mean,
me?
because you ain't passing that blunt.
No, not that was.
Oh, that was Smoke DZA. Yeah. I mean,
So I'm like, damn. So 2 Chainz. I'm standing in a VIP. Nigga, I'm so green and city, nigga. We in a VIP. My manager bring me a 5th of Remy. Cups. We got Rellos. I got about 2 ounces in my pocket.
Dank nigga shit.
Bring me the 5th Remy with the spout on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Talk to me
damn,
respectfully.
This is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nigga, I immediately acted like I bought all of this shit. You feel me?
As a day
It literally
shit.
just, oh yeah, what's up? We turned now. You feel me? So we in the VIP, we chilling and shit. I'm so green to this shit. I'm thinking the VIP just for us.
Right.
Motherfuckers coming in there trying to drink. I'm like, now, okay, the VIP is not just for us.
Right.
This is our bottle.
Right.
We don't even know you, and you just coming trying to pick up our bottle and pour you a drink.
Yeah.
The fuck is you doing?
Right.
Yeah.
I really did buy this motherfucker. Now you tripping. You feel me?
My feet are on this couch, sir.
So, nigga, nights like this be crazy because you so high. You don't know if this shit real or fake.
Right.
Nigga, I'm sitting in a VIP. My manager walked Green Lantern up to me.
Wow.
So I'm like, damn,
Legendary Green
that's
Lantern.
what's up. You feel
Yeah.
me? So we didn't seen, what's the girl name that sing Refill? Elle
Can
Verner.
I get a refill?
She done performed. Miguel,
Uh-huh.
Machine Gun Kelly, Travis Porter.
Travis Port. Oh, my God.
So I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that
this
legendary
shit,
run.
this is cool.
Yeah.
Nigga, at the end of the night, by now, nigga, Machine Gun Kelly done performed. Now, they say 2 Chainz getting ready to come out. So, nigga, my manager texts me, come to the green room. I'm busted at this time. You feel me? Man, I walk in the green room. I knock to the door of the green room. Knock on the door. They open the door. 2 Chainz dancing like this.
He doing what?
He shooting a video, but he like, I'm like, he shooting it. Yeah, bitch. Coming, Steve. Oh,
And you watching.
bro. I'm like, I'm standing in the door like, the security like, hurry up and come in. So I'm like, man, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Getting this
Yeah.
video. Nigga, you better do the dance.
Man, no, bro. I didn't feel welcome.
Right.
I just like, bro, this should be weird when you feel, bro, you from a place that's small enough with you feeling that cool with being in the VIP with a bottle with a spout on it.
Right.
To in a snap of your fingers, nigga.
In a whole live rap video.
You're in a dream. You're in your dream.
Yeah.
What do you do? This is what niggas always say. Man, if I was there, I would have did. Bro, you wasn't there.
Those are called Monday morning quarterbacks after Sunday's game.
Yeah, bro, you've never been in a dream.
Yeah.
If everything you wanted was right here, you wouldn't just grab it.
Talk that you wasn't in a dream.
First, you got to be shocked like, that shit really right there.
Yeah.
Man, is that really it? Like, is that...
Yeah, like pinch me.
Like, bro, the nigga Oskino said, bro, when I got signed to Rockefeller, bro, nothing good ever happened in my life to where I thought somebody was going to be like, all right, guys, this is a joke.
Right.
Like, niggas from poverty or trauma affected families and shit, we don't really believe.
Right.
We used to the bare minimum survival tactics.
Right.
So, the nigga dancing and I'm just standing there like, the only thing I can think of is just roll up.
Right. Right.
Like,
I mean, that's real nigga activity.
my hand shaking a little bit. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Roll up. My manager like, you want to meet him? I'm like, yeah. Come on. Walk up to him. And they got the all white True Religion jean outfit with the extendo.
Did you roll a extendo at that point in time?
Nah, I didn't have time.
Right.
I didn't start rolling them till the next morning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
After I met that nigga and seen him with that bitch, because it's the thing. I looked at that nigga and said, you look just like the songs.
Right.
Everything you said is right here.
Right.
The Versace chains, bro. Like, so I walk up to him. I said, a bar he said on the song. I said, 2 cigarillos look like extensions. That nigga said, you know, it's a true story. I said, damn, okay then, my nigga. So I tried to hand him a CD. He said, oh no, I don't take those.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm like, damn, come on, man. Where the fuck I'm gonna put it at?
At least CD niggas can't say I ain't tried this time.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, take the picture. So now I'm like, oh yeah, I feel good about myself.
Right.
Now
Yeah.
I done mingled and got my little.
Yeah.
Kanye walked in.
Wait a minute.
Damn.
Wait. What does South by Southwest look like when Kanye West walks in?
He ain't walking in the show. We in the green room.
Right.
Bro, listen. I'm like, I holla at 2 Chainz. I'm like, I ain't jittering no more.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
low-key feeling like I'm swagging. Like,
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
because before I felt like everybody knows I'm broke.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got all new clothes, new shoes, everything on. But I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I doing in here with these niggas?
They can
Right.
smell.
They know I ain't supposed to be in
Somehow
here.
somehow they can smell it on me or something. Like so like you
Bruh.
feel me? Tim
This
J
nigga-
got you lit now. So.
The door open, people walk in. Now I'm standing right by the door, like, man, I'm about to roll a nice blunt now.
Yeah.
Man, I turned to the side, see that nigga Kanye walked in. Without me wanting to say a word, I said, oh shit.
Right.
Hey bro, I was like,
Right.
what the fuck are you doing? Hey, I have never talked and didn't want to talk.
Was this like a festival, bro?
South by
South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bruh,
It's
I have never
Coachella,
talked.
but like
I have never talked and didn't want to talk.
Right.
I have never thought out loud like that.
Right.
like you couldn't stop it.
Hey, I didn't even know I said it till I heard me.
Mind vomit.
Yeah. Man, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I literally reacted out loud. I got the blunt like, what the fuck?
Right.
Pardon my language.
Man, then I heard myself say that. I said, bro, you got to get the fuck out of here, bro. You going to blow it before you even get a shot.
Yeah.
Ever since then, this is literally like this. The rap game is like a really, really bad bitch.
Yeah.
What bad bitch do you get really wanting her?
Right. Right. I think I would, like, earlier in our conversation we was talking about how you will say, or you'll hear people say fuck rap or fuck this shit. You know what, man? A lot of times relationships is always won by the person who cares less. And the Most High, okay? Like, anytime you make a plan for something or you think that you want something, you never consider the responsibility that goes with it. Of maintaining it, or the responsibility of maintaining it, and that goes for a relationship, a dream, a goal, or whatever it is that you might want.
Do you think that if you get what you want and you can't if you can't maintain it, you just got lucky?
I mean, a lot of times, bro, you don't want. Oh yeah, a lot of times you just you don't consider all of the shit that you have to do in order to, like you said, maintain it. Because
you never had it.
Or what it takes to actually get something. Like, for example, to generate $1 million, like, you got to do some shit. You could hit a lick and hit the lottery, but you'll
imagine
end up
the luck
blowing
it take to get it one way.
Right, but I'm saying, like,
you feel me?
The skill that it takes in order to actually generate that and keep it going, you got to do some shit. You have to. You know what I'm saying? And you look at people from afar and kind of be like, damn, they doing this, they doing that. But you don't consider all of the shit that they got to go through in order to keep that shit popping.
People say the price that I'm charging you ain't for what I'm doing right now. It's the years it took me to learn how to do the shit I'm doing for you right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and people always feel like they one lick away from being in the place where you at. But man,
tell them how many storefronts you done had.
Yeah, hell yeah. A lot.
And they got better every time, didn't they?
Yeah, for sure.
Because you get more, you learn more every time to get better for the next time. But guess what? You're going to fuck that up too.
Right. And like the vision is to always outgrow your present place. Man, like Michelle Obama becoming.
Right.
It's the art of becoming. Like when I got this, a lot of times people be like, Smedge, you gonna move again? They be kind of like fucking with me, just poking me in the ribs because I have moved before.
Right.
And I've moved and moved and moved. And so now they say, well, nigga, you gonna move again? And the answer is always like, I should. You know what I'm saying? Because you should be able to outgrow your present place. Like, man, this place compared to what I had before is at least 4 to 5 times bigger. But we done filled this motherfucker up already. Basement too. We got every spot in here. We working something.
Right.
And so it's about time for us to elevate once again. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
that's the way it should be. Some people think the level that they first dreamed of getting to is the best level to be on for the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas have not progressed since the beginning.
Right. It's always some shit that go with it that you didn't account for when you asked for something.
Yeah, for real.
So after you do the South by Southwest and you meet all the celebrities, what's your next venture that look like you going to after that? Is that kind of what inspired the event that's happening this weekend?
This not my event that I'm actually putting together.
Oh, okay.
I'm just performing and doing a merch pop up. But after the South by Southwest situation, that managerial situation fell apart.
You want to get into that a little bit?
It's crazy because everything that happened to me from then on to now is like why I'm so for real about business.
Okay.
Because I didn't know that it only cost them niggas a pair of Jordans to fuck me.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Help the younger people out. So
LLC. Like, if somebody LLC or copyright your brand name or whatever the fuck, like, that shit costs $150, bro. Like,
right.
And you're fucked for a pair of J's. Like, niggas buy J's over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and they don't own their brand.
Right.
So it's like, I got the situation with them fell apart. I had 2 managers. I had a Latin manager and a white manager. I'm not gonna say their names just to separate the two. So the white manager eventually sends me a box of like shit that I left in Columbus, like some hats, clothes, watches. But he sends me a binder of like all the business documents of how they fucked me.
So at this point in time, well, they're your manager, but you don't even know the numbers at all.
I wasn't no numbers. One thing about it, I wasn't making nothing to make no money.
Right.
They didn't even know what they was doing. See, that's the thing about them.
So how they screw you then?
They copyrighted the brand name that I had, but when they met me.
Oh, wow.
That's fucked up.
That is... Yeah.
So basically somebody else owned the shit that you created.
That I'm saying all the time.
Right, yeah, that ain't right. It's
so,
not right.
So was that when you was Flam Fleeva?
Nah, that was a brand name, like some collective shit.
Right.
And I don't want to say it because it's just some different shit.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get on no like.
You know, learning from, you know, when you walk into a situation, you either dumb enough to get captured or you smart enough not to. You can't get smart enough not to get captured. Nigga, once they got you, they got you.
Right.
You feel me? So
I want to ask you, in retrospect, if that also comes from you learning how predatory student loans are because of what you've been through already. Because it's kind of like
It's the rap game.
Yeah.
It feel good when you get that bitch, but you owe 'em.
Right. So it's kind of like one hand and the other.
For shit show. So, fall out. I mean, you know, I get the paperwork, seeing, you know, the details of what I didn't know, and slowly but surely, I just start. I never trusted in the motherfucker again. Like, I don't think that shit gonna work if I'm involved and I'm not involved.
Right.
So if I'm not dealing with the situation to have all the details to know whether the security of me getting let down is intact or not, I don't want to do it. I don't like getting on other people's shows. Like, because you have the power now to make it take too long.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I did a show one time.
Talk about it.
I did a show one time, bro.
Where at?
Vex.
Okay.
I think this was like the last thing they ever did at Vex.
Legendary era. Shout out to Avery Green, man. R.I.P.
Shouts out to Avery Green, R.I.P. But I'm not
Legend.
gonna lie, y'all. This was not a good night.
Oh, come on, man. Don't do that.
You asked me. You said talk about it, and I ain't talking about him.
Okay.
It just was.
Okay.
I know this was his.
Yeah.
You know, this was his framework.
It's the house that Avery built.
Exactly. But it's just, he's not a DJ, so this ain't. He didn't do this.
Yeah, ain't know him.
So, a DJ had an event that he had at front. He was gonna have it at front row.
I know two people that it gotta be.
No, you probably don't. I ain't. Look,
Look.
it's crazy. So
I know the two that it gotta be. One is two letters, and one person is fat.
it's one of them.
All right.
It's one of them.
Respectfully, all right.
It's one of them, and I ain't even gonna jump on neither one to let you
Yeah,
know which
yeah,
one
I
it
know,
was, but it's one of them.
yeah.
So the nigga who throwing the show, he supposed to have that front row at 1st. So front row telling him like, man, we didn't know it was gonna be this many people rapping. Like, we ain't trying to have this shit here.
Right, yeah.
So he have it at Vex. So I'm telling him like, bro, they only want you to have it there because it's dying.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
It's over.
It's the oldest playbook in the history
It's
of
over
music.
with. You feel me? Bro, they had him have it there, and
Jazz
then
Central
they had him
example.
have it there, and then forced him to let them have input in the party.
Yeah.
So the DJ, it's two DJs, and it's his party. So the DJ telling this nigga, nah, hold on the performances. We playing more music right now. So I'm looking at, he say that, I look at dude like,
Bruh.
that's like, you gonna take that?
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? He like, man, this nigga pissing me off, bro. Like, da-da-da-da. So he's still playing. I'm supposed to be going on next. He's still playing music. Now, I done already, bro. I read the Pimp C book, cussed everybody out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of them. You feel me? Now, I'm already knowing I'm ready to do this. Like,
Nothing's more irritating as an artist than going through the fact like you've already done got a couple people to come with you, so they all sitting there waiting, and then like the night is progressing, people starting to leave a little bit, and then
I had a show one time. It was like 25 motherfuckers there. I never even seen them before, but motherfuckers like, you're performing, right? All right, I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
And I don't even know these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And they doing that to me, and they like, what's up, man? Like, where are you going?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing's more irritating than that.
So I read the Pimp C book, bro, and I'm already like in a mode of I'm not taking this shit before anything even happened.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why I keep looking at this nigga like,
Who? Your manager?
nah, my man's whose show it is. That
right.
It's
dude,
a DJ.
Yeah.
It's a
But I'm-
DJ being controlled by another DJ.
Yeah, I'm looking at him like, I wouldn't. He couldn't do me like that.
Right.
Right.
I'm looking at him like, I ain't tripping for real because it ain't on my face, but it's like, damn, my nigga. So he like, bro, I don't give a fuck what he say. After this song, you going on. So I'm like, all right, cool. Strong arm the nigga, play the music, get him
I know
off
who
there,
it
you
is
feel me?
now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bet. So I'm performing. I get to the last song I'ma do, bro, and I could feel that they was about to stop me. So I literally start ad-libbing on the song like, don't stop, I got one more verse. Don't stop, I got one more verse.
Yeah.
Because they spit another record in a little bit like.
I felt it. I don't know what it was. Bro, I get to the part where the verse about to come on.
We know that.
That
bro.
motherfucker said, all I ever wanted was to get that moolah. I said, that's it. Cut the music. I cussed that nigga out a cappella. Hey, bro, this ain't this bitch ass nigga's party, my nigga. This is his party.
Yeah,
I don't know what, but and that was wrong.
Right.
But it's like, I was in the mode of, bro, you not about to do me like him.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I'm me. He's him.
Right.
This is where you learn that right now.
Right.
Niggas is coming from around the corner like, who is that?
Going the fuck off.
Fam, what's wrong, bro? Like, what? Man, fuck all these niggas. I'm pissed. I'm literally, because it's like, bro, once I go out my way to prove a point, I got to prove this shit now.
Right.
I did all of that. I went back to the DJ nigga. I said, that was for you, bro.
Right.
Don't worry about it. I'll take this one because he did it to me. That's for both of us. But nigga, you need it more than I do because I'm going to do it for myself. You feel me? But it's like, bro, that's rap game shit. I hate that shit.
Okay, so what helped you maintain throughout all the eras? I mean, like, you came in the Cassidy Fabulous era, and then now be rapping in the STG era.
I don't like saying I'm a rapper no more. But I do rap. You feel me?
Then you used to despise the people that was rappers, and people look at them and say, man, you know what, it do cool. And at the top of the thing, they say, man, I ain't no rapper.
That's weird, ain't
It
it?
used to irritate you. Now it's cool for you to do it?
Nah, it didn't irritate me. I just didn't understand it. But I really understand now.
Okay.
Because being a rapper or enjoying rapping is not the rap game. Like, my new project is called Fuck the Rap Game.
Walk me behind the name.
Like, if a person say fuck the NBA, do that mean they don't like basketball no more?
No. Oh, the CBA.
What they didn't tell you is you can make your own NBA.
Yeah.
But they want you to want to go to the NBA.
Right.
They want you to want to get in the rap game.
Plus, me and Smed know about provocative titles, don't we, Smed?
Yeah,
Nah, and it's the crazy thing, bro. This is not that. This is not a. It
A
could.
zillion pounds.
It could be.
Got us canceled.
It could be. This could be taken as like an organic gimmick.
Right.
But this is like, I really mean this shit.
Right.
Like, I really don't give a fuck about this shit no more.
Right.
And I'm loaded. Like, I got about 70 songs.
I mean, like you said.
You heard them.
Yeah,
But it's.
that's hard, bro.
This is what I realized, bro. You can't brand talent.
Shout out to Kevin Shine from Job Records.
You feel me,
I
Smed?
don't buy talent.
You can't
I buy
brand
records.
talent. You brand branding. They notice talent. They remember branding.
Right.
I kept asking myself, why the fuck do it feel like I got to keep proving myself every time I come out again? Because where's your brand?
Right. So I saw your vision board.
Shit, which time?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah,
talked.
just having one.
Yeah. So everything that you've been doing have been methodical,
Yeah, I said I was going to do all this shit.
but things kind of changed when you had a loss, right?
My mom or...
Yeah.
That was way before these kind of... I wasn't doing none of this shit back then.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, how was that? I mean,
Losing my mom?
yeah.
It was like learning how to walk all over again for real. Like, I'm gonna tell you the hardest part about when you lose your mom. Watching other people with their mom. It make you so mad, bro.
On Mother's Day.
Just any time. Like, my girl used to be like, on Saturday, like, I'm about to go shopping with my mom. Like that. Like, you gonna leave me here knowing I ain't got nobody and you gonna go shopping with your mom?
Right.
Like, you a bitch ass, like, damn, bitch ass nigga, you really. But I understand that don't make sense in the real world, but it's like, people don't, that shit you just feel slighted by everything.
Right.
Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, every single thing you do for the first time without your mom alive, bro, you damn near die again. Nigga, my mom died December 18th, 2013, a week before Christmas.
R.I.P. Mama Love.
My birthday is January 6th. It was -13 on my birthday. This on some real shit. I'm very mentally strong. I had to be. Like, I didn't know a lot of the ways that I could be strong mentally that I do, but niggas can make it through the shit I've been through.
Right.
Not on no tough nigga shit, no street nigga shit, no. You wouldn't have made it, my nigga.
Right.
Cause you gotta think, like, you gotta really think. Cause the fucked up part about me and my uncle was I'm named after my uncle, and this is what I get from this nigga. I get in creative fucking trouble.
Example.
Like, a motherfucker come save me and be like, how the fuck you get up there like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get you down from there like that,
Yeah.
bro? What the fuck did you do?
Right.
Yeah. Bro, with losing your mom, do you ever feel like you gained her in other ways? I mean, especially on the...
Only way is my daughter.
Yeah.
Your daughter?
When I had when my girl was pregnant with my daughter, bro, appreciate that too. When my girl was pregnant with my daughter, I called her a him the whole time she was in her stomach. Oh, he's hungry. We got to get him a steak.
Yeah.
Like
Him, boy.
he's tripping right now. He. When they said a girl, I was like, what? No.
Right.
I want a rapper.
Right.
What about dreams, bro? You dream about your mom?
Only once.
Only once?
And she
You
been dead
remember
for
it?
It was so blank. I'm at my daughter's school. And it'd be weird when you see people you know in your dreams that you've never saw these places.
Yeah.
Like,
Was it before your daughter being born?
nah, this was like 3-4 years ago.
Okay.
I'm at my daughter's school, like, you know how when school pour out, I'm standing right there looking for my daughter to come out. And then my mom just give me a hug.
Wow.
And I woke up crying, and
that's a
it.
visit, bro.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
That's a real visit. That's a real visit. Real talk.
Like, bro,
and
that shot-
you should definitely take it as that, bro.
Yes.
Man, I'm telling y'all, I had the most.
You lost your mom.
Yeah, I lost my mother when I was 11 years old, right? But
Sorry to hear that, bro.
But check though. So, my daughter's grandmother, who is my ex-wife's mom, she passed away. This is yesterday, you guys.
What?
This is the best thing. No, she didn't pass away yesterday. But what I'm about
the
to
story.
tell you
Okay.
guys happened yesterday. My daughter's grandmother passed away in probably like maybe 2016, something like that, right? I've never went to see her before, but yesterday I said that I wanted to go see her and my brother Tay at the cemetery.
R.I.P.
We get to the cemetery, we go to the office. Man, all kind of like real player stuff happened. We get to the office. I tell my daughters, I wish we would have brought some flowers. I hope they got some flowers in here. Get to the office, got flowers in there. They never could find their grandmother. They done went to try to find her a few times, could never find her. I go in there, boom, we look her right up, find out where she at. Her and my brother are buried from this wall to where you guys are at.
Wow.
Unknowingly.
So listen, this number that I see all the time is 444.
Yeah.
It's an angel number. It means that you on the right track, stay your course, the angels are with you, okay? The reason why I know that is because I see this number so much, I had to Google what does this number mean.
Like 212
and this
for
done
me.
happened to me like, bro, this is at least 10 years strong. So me and my daughters, every time we see 444, just for my own mother, we like, yeah, man, the angels is with us, the angels is with us, the angels is with us. Y'all, this is 10 years strong. Pull up, see, if we find her name Wani. We find Wani, boom, we like, there she, okay, that's her right there. I turn and look to my left, I see my brother's bench right there, bro.
That's crazy.
Where y'all are, I'm standing right here, my brother's bench is right there. I said, there go Tay right there. Man, no more than 2 to 3 seconds, I start walking towards Tay. My daughters was like, Dad, it's 444. Bro, I promise on everything I love, bro. This was the
That's
most
crazy.
amazing message felt. I will never forget that. It was just confirmation to me, like,
Even the license plate with the
Luke-
444.
oh, my grandfather, when he passed away, we went, before they came to actually get his body, I look out the window, my granddaddy's car is sitting right there, his license plate number is 444.
Oh, God.
I put this on everything I love, bro. And to me, man, now when our people pass away, man, I actually feel like, look, bro, they are going to set up shop for us wherever we're going to go next. The same way they were setting up shop
You heard
for
about
us right
Cardinals?
now.
You
Huh?
heard about Cardinals?
Cardinals? No, come on with
They
it.
said Cardinals is like a spirit animal. Like as far as like people watching over you. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I got you.
You remember our podcast
Tell me, what was it?
with KK?
Oh, yeah.
She had Cardinals knocking on her window. Remember the story?
Oh, yeah,
with
the
that?
bird. She grew. Yeah, the birds.
Oh, my. Go ahead.
It's 2 of them over my house all the time.
What?
My girl pointed that shit out to me. Like,
Well, I
Wow.
mean, I really,
Shout out to KK.
if you pay, probably, bro, like, and for us having this conversation, right? Now, it's like your consciousness is gonna be picking up on it. Like, you feel me? You're gonna be like, oh,
Like when you
okay,
buy a
hold on,
car.
that's 444.
Yeah.
Oh dang, and then, like, it feels so real. Like, man, my mom passed away in 1986, bro, and I remember the visit that she first, like, right off the rip. She came, seen me, told me a goodbye. Like, and your mom coming to you, just giving you that hug, and you wake up, it's a for sure check-in.
Hey, bro,
And you gotta see it as that, bro.
The feeling I felt when I woke up, it was weird because I was already crying when I woke up.
Yeah, and the dream was
That's
like
how real that shit was,
Yeah,
bro.
it was-
Before I was awake,
Yeah,
I knew it wasn't real.
Right.
yeah,
You feel me?
Vivid.
Like that. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's some I don't like trying to like certain shit you will say to a motherfucker, bro, about what you feel about yourself or what you think you got power to do. A lot of motherfuckers think you just stroking your ego with that shit. Right. But
Yeah.
I've literally told people what's gonna happen before it happens numerous times. In high school, I told my dude, I said, bro, this nigga dad give him like a 89 Oldsmobile 88 Chrome Daytons 22s.
yeah.
The next day I tell this nigga, he come over my house, show me the car. I'm like, hey, bro, I had a dream somebody stole your rims, bro. I'm like, bro, he go to what's the motherfucking oil change place that the sign used to be royal blue and red. It was Speedy or some shit.
Royal blue and red.
Where right on Salem, Grease Monkey?
I don't know.
Maybe
It was
Grease Monkey,
more
maybe.
corporate than that though. Like it was like Pep Boys or some shit like that, but it was
Okay.
Speedy or some shit like that.
Jiffy Lube. You got
Probably
Jiffy
Jiffy Lube or
Jiffy
something.
Lube, Grease Monkey.
We sitting there, so the nigga like he trying to. We young as fuck. We in the 12th grade, so he trying to do everything to the car today. He trying to get the wheels online. He trying to get the radio.
Yeah.
He trying to
Oil change.
Yeah,
everything.
you feel me?
Yeah.
So he like
on the slide.
we at the spot for the oil change shit. The dude he like man, he told me to pull right here in the front. Wait till somebody pull out. So I'm like, damn, bro. Like you keep saying what I already know. I'm like, man, if that nigga tell you it's one more person ahead of you, and I'm scared to be wrong, so I'm really just saying this shit in my mind. Like,
Yeah.
bro, if that nigga say it's one more person ahead of this nigga, bro, but like I know what I know. You feel
Yeah.
me? Somebody stick their head out the door. He like, you ready for me? He like, nope, we got one more ahead of you. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, hey, bro. Now I'm saying something like, hey, bro, I know this happened before, bro. I know it.
Yeah.
He like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm like, bro, I had a dream somebody stole your wheels, bro. They stole my wheels, bro. Like, for real. I'm like, bro, they did. Nigga, he dropped me off. I seen,
Of course he dropped you off.
Not like on some get out, but later on, just finishing up everything. Look,
Killing my vibe. I'm dropping your ass.
he dropped me off, right? I see the nigga later on that night at B-Dubs. I think it was in my Huber Heights or Miller Lane or some shit. High school, B-Dubs jumping.
Yeah, always.
He got the Dolphin radio.
Okay.
So now he got this motherfucker. He got it. He did the whole move. He ready to go. That nigga called me the next morning at 7:30 in the morning.
7:31 a.m.
Nigga, you was right. They stole my whole car.
Oh, wow.
And his girlfriend's daddy was a cop. They stole your shit out of a cop's driveway.
Wow.
Damn.
He said, man, how the fuck did you know that?
Right.
I don't know. Why you didn't believe me? That's what I'm trying to figure out. He's like, man, you said, he said, then they rode on the fucking car with a rock. We've been waiting to get this bitch.
No, they did. He put a spice on that.
That's terrible, man.
So
That's
look,
some shit though, bro.
Bruh.
That's some shit on the
Energy is
intuition
real,
side.
bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm sitting with my brothers at this paint shop. It's other things going on at the paint shop. I'm sitting there like, man, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get to the studio because I'm trying to finish up Wingspan 3. I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm about to get on the bus. Nigga, I get on the bus, they get raided, go to jail. You got to feel this shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
for real. Like, you know, they be telling you like, hey, you got to react though. And you can't take too long.
Right.
Even with opportunity, bro, that window closes.
yeah.
You got to strike. You feel me? Sometimes you got to strike on saving yourself.
Right.
Nigga, I missed that shit a lot, but I've been and failed and fucked myself up so many times doing it like that. I can feel when it's about to go wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a rhythm, bro.
That,
Good
yeah,
times,
man.
bad times.
Yeah, bro.
Good times, bad times.
Motion.
Good times, bad times. Every time, once I get happy, I be like, all right, what's about to happen?
Yeah.
So, back on track, right? This is one of the greatest podcasts
Yeah,
ever,
this a real one
Yeah,
right here.
it's a real one. So after the South by Southwest, now you back, you know what I'm saying? You're doing different venues, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You elevating the culture when it comes to different
I hit the
venues.
bottom. I hit the bottom again. I had to figure this shit back out because I was so used.
What led you to the bottom?
Shit.
Privilege spending it in?
Nah, I wasn't making no money off this shit. They was buying me everything. I mean, it was like they was preparing me to make money off me. They was really preparing me to fuck me for real.
Right.
Like, they already fucked me and took my brand, but they trying to build me up to get money off me and get the money off.
So you still working with them, even though that you know shit.
Nah, not no more. I'm not working with them, so I ain't working.
Okay, so
Because now it's back to foot the bill.
so wait, so like you take the year off, you come back with a management team, they F you, you take another break.
Yeah.
And how long is this break?
Maybe because my daughter was just born.
Okay, so you take a time with baby.
Like, bro,
girl.
my daughter was born, nigga, it would be days, and this the adventurism in me. I would be, this before I had my daughter in my management situation. I would be at Sinclair during the day, we'd be at school. I had a girlfriend that went to O State. So I'd be at Central. I go from Sinclair to Central with my niggas, and from Central to Ohio State in one day. I ain't know nobody that was doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, the girl would be like, if you ever get bored, just call me. I'll come pick you up. I'd be like, bro, you in Columbus. You lying. Like,
Right.
She like, nah, I'm for real. I tell these niggas, bro, I don't feel like being with y'all niggas no more. I'm going to Columbus.
Right,
It's Tuesday. I'm going to B-Dubs in Columbus.
right.
Central State, from Sinclair to Central to O State. So, nigga, when my daughter was born, I went from going Dayton, Columbus, Philadelphia. Like, I was on the road 13, 14 days
Right.
to one room with a baby for 5 days in a row. That's real depression.
Speaking of depression,
And I hate, and on some real shit, bro, as a parent, I want more kids because I know I could have been a better parent than that.
right.
But I ain't know how to do it.
Well, you the only child.
Nah.
Oh.
But when my mom died, my daughter was born. My daughter was one when my mom died. I didn't know. I ain't really want to do nothing. I was fucked up. It ain't that I didn't want to do nothing for my daughter. It's just what I know now ain't what I knew then. So if I could do what I did then, now, as a little baby, totally different. Everything I chased and ran around trying to figure out, because I always tell niggas this, bro, I put more into being a rapper than being a man.
Do you feel some type of regret when it comes to that?
In certain times regarding, like, people that's gone.
Such as Q Stone.
Me and Q Stone, I tell niggas
How
this,
did that
bro.
affect you?
That was impossible. It didn't feel real enough. It didn't feel real that nobody our age would die.
Right.
It was 23, 24
Right, it
years
was
old.
immortal.
Bro. Yeah, like, especially him.
Right.
Like,
I remember rapping with the cast on. I think he got shot the first time.
yeah, but he died in a very, 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 very
It was a domestic.
salutable way.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he died defending his mom.
in honor of your mom. Come on, man.
But it's
King, legendary.
that it just wasn't real. Cause me personally, bro, like I said, I love music. I spent a lot of my life investing in being a rapper.
Right.
I put more into being a rapper than a man.
Right.
And when Q Stone died, my perspective of how serious I took rap, I was mad at him because he did some shit at a show, some rap shit.
Right.
Like, last time I talked to him, he was like, he could tell I didn't want to talk to him for real. He like, man, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up, bro?
It was your last time talking to Q Stone?
Yeah. He like, man, dude got a daughter now, bro. I'm like, yeah. So he like, that's what's up, man. Da, 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 da. And I think I either got off the phone with him or he had somebody call him, got off the phone with me. And I ain't never talked to him no more. Cause when I seen him at a show, he called me like, you performing at One Eye Jacks? Cause they had the Ohio Hip Hop Awards tour. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be there. My cameraman gonna be there and shit. I'm like, bro, tell them niggas, you gonna tell Mayhem, cause he with Mayhem. I'm like, tell that nigga bring his camera. I'm gonna tell them niggas y'all the cameraman, y'all getting for free.
Right.
So these niggas like, they get there, they drunk as fuck. He like, man, we ain't got the battery, so we ain't got the camera. So I'm like, man, y'all niggas on some bullshit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. So I get him in. Man, this nigga Q Stone, so, and it's funny as fuck now, bro.
Yeah, it is.
This nigga so drunk, he dancing on everybody's show.
Right.
I said,
Yeah.
bro, you helping them niggas beat
Right.
me, bro. That nigga said, he said, dude don't like that, do it.
Dude, like that.
That's how Q Stone talk.
I'm like, bro, I'm not drunk or playing. I'm like, man, come on, bro. Niggas is coming up to me like, hey, man, what's up with your boy? I'm damn near like, man, that ain't my boy.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, you gotta, like, bruh, this is for something.
Right.
This is for getting, you know? I'm trying
But now after time, like, it was for some insignificant
bruh.
Right.
Now
And you laughing at me like, you really care about this stupid ass shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like, is it important today?
Yeah.
Nah, that's why this.
And
That's what I mean by regrettable in certain times.
Yeah.
Because depending on like my nigga, it's so many instances where I'm like, nigga, I've been an asshole.
Right.
Cause I didn't know how to play team ball.
Right.
But now that I do shit like produce and understand that you can't. That's producing changed my perspective on even rapping because producing is about adding what's needed.
Right.
Producing is like finishing an outfit. If you don't have on green, what are you putting on green for?
Right.
That's what I meant when I rapped that verse earlier. You can be as verbally talented as you want. Every song don't call for that though.
Right.
You have to have the instincts to feel what is called for what.
Read the room.
Yeah, direct it.
Right.
Read it, direct it, and act on that shit.
So, how big was the leap going from just being like, because at first when like you were managed, it was, I'm the talent. I show up, I rap, you feel me, with a beat that, you feel me, somebody did. So like, are there any
How crazy?
producers-
How
Wait,
crazy?
wait.
Go ahead. Let me say this. How crazy would it have been if I would have learned how to produce while they was managing me?
I think
They would have
life-
really fucked me.
Life, yeah, but I
Yeah.
think life puts you in certain directions that lead you to
Yeah.
greatness. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in there's no roadblocks on the righteous path. I fully
Period.
embody and
It's
encompass
something
that.
you have to fall down.
Right.
My nigga EQ told me before. He said, "Hey man, if I was you, I would fuck up big and I would fuck up right now."
Right.
I said, "What?"
Yeah.
So,
Like that was scary. Like I would fuck up big right now and get it over with.
who
Yeah.
were some of the local artists were you getting beats from, like the local producers? Get on some light.
When I was my whole career,
Period. Yeah.
EQ, MH, Mark Logan,
Mark Lowe.
JR.
JR exclusive. Okay. Legendary. He'll be here next week. Look, bro. I'm sitting here. I'm here. Tunnel vision. Look. Come on, man. I was like, yeah, you pull up.
Trying to think, bro.
I like
Hey,
it, man.
but we do gotta shoot.
Yeah.
We gotta shoot like right now. They
Yeah.
waiting on me.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. So
Wrap it up.
yeah. So
On the
man,
rap, but have we talked about your clothing line and shit right now?
Kind of.
kind of, but let's go ahead and do the full spill. So let's talk about what you got scheduled this weekend.
Kevin Carter is putting together a very
Shout out to Kevin Carter.
selfless type thing, bro. Like a lot of niggas be in the city like you can't make everything about you and help other motherfuckers at the same time. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Right.
So when I heard what he was doing, it's like, damn, bro, like you about to pay for this shit and get nothing from it.
Right.
So I'm like, damn. Like I be feeling like that's the type of shit I be losing at. Like
Yeah.
I do shit like this, and I feel like this, bro. Like me being a producer now, I think niggas didn't understand my opinion on rap because they thought I just was a rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
So they like, man, what the? You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Like,
Right.
well, who you think's making my shit that you're nodding your head to?
Right.
Like, me, motherfucker. Like, I do know. You just don't know I know. Because you saw me as a rapper for so long that if I rap, you think I'm only rapping.
But no pun intended. Now you wear many hats. So
Period. Period.
I still got
Period.
it.
That's
pretty
Right.
good.
So,
That's a
so,
good one.
so now you rapping, you producing. I've also heard you do your own drop. Flamborghini. I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, that's your voice.
Yeah.
So you doing it all now.
Out of kind of necessity. Like, I got tired of having ideas that I had to wait to find a motherfucker to make it real.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Like, you shouldn't have to need people to manifest shit.
like you basically doing your own features too. Like basically.
Yeah, it's me featuring me.
Real talk.
Like sometimes when I sing or do anything, like it's too, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a modern and vintage type shit. You feel me?
But so here at Legendary People Podcast, I like doing, you know what I'm saying, like the butterfly effect, right?
Yeah.
So the butterfly effect, but before I get into that, I want to talk about the Tony Ruby story, right? Which I always like to harken back to, right?
Shouts out to him. That's my dad's dude.
Now speaking of which, see, wait, I got you, right? So Tony Ruby talked about his very first job, right?
Yeah.
It was at the 76
Gas.
Gas
Gas station.
station.
Which one? James H.
the one
By the
right
Green
there,
Bridge on Philadelphia.
Right there, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
right there going to
Riverview.
James H.
Yeah.
You
for sure.
and because to me that's a legendary block, legendary gas station. Like we all know it's there because the sign's still there. You put that on one of your hats.
Yeah, it's 16 ounces.
So to me, it's like it's kind of like the butterfly effect when it comes to that, but also the effect of what you've done over your career, such as you up in the merch game. You gave us dope visuals. You gave us bars. You gave a consistency. Plus, now you have the blueprint for what you're doing. So the other people that's gonna follow your trend or gonna see the successful thing that you've done, you've had that butterfly effect that's going to pave the way for the next thing. And to me, that's why you a legend.
I appreciate that, but I don't really look at it like that.
Why not?
Because, I mean, it's like giving an award away. Like, if you look at what you did right too long, you don't do shit wrong, not trying to be righter.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I'm addicted to achieving shit. So, like, being too happy about one achievement is, like, stagnating.
Right.
So, like, I'm just always, I want the next level today.
So what's next for Flamborghini? Besides the show this Saturday.
Films, not like acting, but like I don't know, bro. I just really like creating shit.
Yeah.
And like to see shit that I like saw in my head be real.
Right.
So like documentaries, like I want to be on some LeBron type shit, like executive produce things that I want to podcast. Like I want to do different shit. I want to do different shit to keep proving to people. Like I remember I heard Sauce Walker say, "I'm not a rapper. I'm a genius."
Right.
You got to get on stage and shake that tail feather. I don't.
Right.
I said, man, I gotta live like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just want to keep doing shit that prove. It's like this, bro. When I was a young nigga, I used to be like, if you sell dope first, you saying you don't know how to do nothing else.
Right.
Selling dope is not like a go-to move. That's the problem with these niggas. Like, why do you skipped over trying to be anything else to just sell dope? Like, so what if you go to jail forever before you even get to try to be anything else?
Everything's for sale, but you pick the one thing that'll get you in prison or killed or some fucked up shit.
And it take niggas to sell dope to realize that this is selling dope.
Yep. Product, demand,
everything
same
is
thing.
for sale.
P said, I sell products. Products don't talk back.
Right.
The rap game got to the point where it's like, I ain't bickering with these niggas no more, bro. It's not even real.
Everything is for sale.
You feel me? Like, why would I, like, bro, niggas say, Dolph just said, it take $250,000 to invest in a single to get the radio popping behind. Man, if I get $250,000, you think I'm betting on fucking rapping?
Right.
No way, man.
When I just made $25,000-$30,000 in a year off merch?
Nah.
No. I'm going to bet on what bets back. You know how weird it is that this shit paid me immediately.
Right.
Like I've been rapping for years. I don't even hear niggas playing my shit in their whips. And I know niggas listening to my shit. But it's a reason why God don't let me hear that shit.
I mean, if you would just had the slam dunk and you slam dunk, you know what I'm saying? Like you slam dunk champion, you probably would never progress into being
A 3-point shooter.
right.
It's a reason for all of this shit. It's just a lot of times niggas be mad at the reason.
That's
like
right.
niggas be mad they ain't the star rapper. Niggas be mad they ain't the. I ain't mad. I at first, before I realized that I'm bigger than that, I was a little bit, cause it felt like midlife crisis, bro. Like, damn, I spent all my time doing this, nigga. I didn't think of what I was gonna do if this shit don't work.
Right.
Yeah.
Plan A is plan A, and plan B is go back to plan A. And
Young niggas that want to be rappers, there's gonna be a day where you got to think of what you gonna do after you not rapping no more. Think about that before you start rapping.
Facts.
So man, I appreciate you coming out, man. Also, I want to say, you know, something like you bigged up Tupac for him being humble and relatable. That's exactly what you are, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
So man, thank you for coming out for Legendary People Podcast. Anything from Smith?
Bro, this was an amazing story, bro. Like, bro, for real, this is how I imagined our life stories to be. Like, when we get somebody to come in here and tell us the shit that they've been through,
Be impressed.
you bodied that shit,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we really seen you progress
And that's
into the
another
person
thing that
that you
niggas don't-
are, bro. This is
I
how I
started
want the
rapping so
interviews
young,
to
bro. I
go.
grew up in front of niggas.
Yeah.
Like, I was fucked up already,
Yeah.
but
like, I'm just saying, like, your college years.
Yeah.
Like, all of that.
all that.
That's what we want to cook up.
Yes.
Like, you came through. You came through, bro. I
appreciate
love
that,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
I
Real
appreciate
shit.
that. Especially being, man, Smith been a pillar in this shit for years,
Oh
bro.
God,
Like,
no.
Yeah.
hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this funny ass story. I remember I thought about this
Alright,
morning.
the last one that
This is
we
the last one
Yeah.
because this nigga Q Stone, bro. This how much
QZ.
Smed was like the level to get your goals.
Absolutely.
Niggas will be at school like, nigga, I'm about to get 4 goals with the motherfucking open face. This nigga Q Song said, bro, when I get my goals from going for your mouth, nigga, I'm gonna drop a song and be like, I got goals in my mouth. Goals in my goals in my goals in my. That nigga changed his voice. He said, and then I'm gonna have a girl say, hey, that nigga slugged up. I'm looking at this nigga like, what the fuck?
R.I.P. QZ.
Yeah, bro. R.I.P. my nigga, man. Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Happy
Man,
birthday.
yeah.
It's the Legendary People Podcast. Just buying another one, man. Shout out to Smith.
Yeah, man.
Sponsored by T-Shirt King. Can I get your T-shirts done? The Outspoken Imprint. Make sure y'all.
Yeah, shop with me, man. Pull up this Saturday at Riverscape. August 14th, this Saturday, we having a 4-day by day music festival brought to you by Kevin Carter.
Yep.
K Carter. He hate when I do that, bro. It's my friend. I always call him his real name.
Yeah.
Your rap name that close to your real name, that shit gonna happen.
Oh, God.
But everybody gonna be out there, man. Free entry, family fun, merch, pop-up vendors, food trucks, free performances, kid friendly, all that. So come holler at me, man. Come shop with me. I got a big, huge pile of shit in my living room, bro.
Almost stacked to the ceiling, which is his goal.
Yeah.
It's almost
like
there.
Griselda.
Man. Yeah, man. It's lit, man. Thank you, man.
Man, peace.
But yo.